what time it is, buddy?
Fever time.
Yeah, man!
Fire.
Everything that you carry, any luggage you take, all the ghosts you keep in hiding, they don't scare me away. No, 'cause I can't stop falling in love with you. I won't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love with you, with you. It's a past that keeps on calling, or if it keeps you awake. I won't let a scar keep me from your lips. I catch every tear from your face. 'Cause I can't stop falling in love with you. I won't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love with you, with you. I can't stop falling in love with you. I won't stop falling in love with you. I can't stop falling in love with you.
Come on, Mark.
Uh-oh.
You'll draw him in like a moth to flame.
I am less afraid.
This is for the best.
Let me adjust the microphone for you, Doctor. How's that?
Have a nice night. Well? Oh, what? Now we dance.
Oh, no,
It's not for you. It's for them.
but I have to go.
Now we dance.
What is it you've got running all through your veins? Well, I'm here to tell you, you've got the fever, and it's hard to tame. What is your passion? And baby, I'll tell you what my pleasure be. Well, it's fever for the showing, Be it horror, thrills, or fantasy, they give us fever with some sci-fi. Baby, we'll burn until we supernova all night long. Keep it coming, we love a good mystery. In the day you can feel it, during the night so hot it'll bring you to your knees. Well, it's fever for the showing, be it horror, thrills, or fantasy. They give us fever with some sci-fi. Baby, we'll burn until we supernova all night long.
And welcome everyone. Happy Manic Monday to you all. We are going to dive into this week's episode of Yellowjackets. And it was a spectacular episode. I could not wait, Miss Dana, to dive into it. But how are you doing? How's the start of your week going?
It's going good. For a second there, I thought it was like Tuesday, but
I know, right? I was already ready for tomorrow to be Wednesday. We were already ready for Friday and the next episode of Severance and Yellowjackets. There was just so much going on. But this week's it was pretty good episode, I must say. And we lost Dana for a minute. I'm sure she will be right back with us. But while we wait for Miss Dana, I know we got some folks in the chat. So we're going to say hey to you guys before we dive into it. Oh, there you are. You're back with us.
yes, I got booted. Damn it, I got booted.
It happens. It's just one of them. It's a manic Monday.
It didn't like that I said that shit.
It did not appreciate your comment, Dana.
Nope, it rejected me.
It said nope.
Pretty
No
much.
pass go. Go straight to jail. Do not collect $200.
Nope.
But you're back. And we're gonna get
I'm back. Guess who's back?
And let's see. Is she in the chat yet?
Yep. I see my awesome cousin Terry and my nephew Nicholas. I just wanted to wish him an awesome happy birthday. He just turned 12 a few weeks ago, and we just want to send him love and say happy birthday and tell him that we love him and happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, hon. Happy birthday. Oh, look, he's smiling.
I know he thinks I'm like so old and like so out of tune and everything. But yes, happy birthday, honey. Love you.
Look, all the happy birthday love for you.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Nicholas. Hope you had a great birthday and a great start to your week. As we're
Yes, he's becoming an old man.
It's summertime and y'all be out of school. We don't have too many more months left.
Yes, but I love you, sweetheart. Happy birthday.
Oh, look at oh, thank you guys. You are most welcome. And let's see who else we have in the chat as we continue to celebrate your birthday and this episode and all of you guys for hanging with us and talking some Yellowjackets. We're on episode 3 and it's already a heck of a season.
Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better. This episode was good.
Right? And I can't wait.
I know. You've been waiting to talk to me about it.
Look, I got notes. I got a couple pages. I may or may not have a clip to show you guys later. It's kind of funny. Wait, folks, give it a little. We'll show it later. We'll give some folks some time to kind of pile in here. I know we may have somebody else join us, possibly. I know he's in the chat. We see you, hun. Spectre.
Yes, we see you.
If you want the link, Dana will give it to you. You let her know.
Yep.
I know he wanted to talk to me about it today, but I was like, we were hanging out with Dana, and I was like, no, can't tell her, can't talk about it. She ain't finished the episode yet. We'll talk about it tonight. So let's see.
There we go.
Who we got in the chat. We got Miss Kate hanging out with us tonight. Welcome, Miss Kate, first and foremost. Always love seeing you hanging with us. And of course, we got Spectre hanging with us. I see Carrie. What is
Hi,
up? What is
Carrie.
up? Welcome, hun. I'm sure I knew she was from your side.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I could tell.
Yes. That's our Carrie.
Mm-hmm. We got Miss Debbie Ebby Bo Bebby. What is up, hun? I'm out in the cabin in the woods, just dropping a like and a thumbs up. That's right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll
That's
rewatch
right.
when we go back home. All right, hun. Well, yeah, if you want to listen, that's all cool, but we understand because it is a heck of an episode. So when you get back, you got a nice episode of Yellowjackets waiting for you.
Oh, yes.
Let's
And
see
then you
what.
could be all refreshed for when we have James on. So,
See who else. Of course, we got Terry and her son hanging out tonight. At least he was for a minute. I don't know. It
yep.
could be.
And Terry's all caught up with Yellow Jackets. So she's ready to
Oh.
talk.
Nice.
She's ready for it.
And of course, we got our awesome mod, Miss Vic, hanging out with us tonight, telling you to hit the like. It's free, yo. It didn't cost you nothing. Just hang out.
Pound it. Hit it. Smash it.
Or, slap it with a slap bracelet. As we know, seen on the thumbnail.
Pretty much. That would just be deadly.
Right? Just a little bit. You can't be careful with them slap bracelets from
I
back in the
remember
day,
them
yo.
shits too. I had a couple of those bad boys.
They may sting. What's
They
up,
used to
St.
just go up to
Patrick?
people and smack them with it.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Patrick T? Always good to see you hanging out. Hope you're having a great Monday. And it looks like everybody in the chat we can say hey to for now. So we'll bring up these screenshots, of course, and we're going to dive into it. I'm clicking.
Let's go. Click those buttons.
I'm
As per
clicking.
Kate, click those buttons.
I know. And you know what? Apologies in advance. A lot of these screenshots. This was a dark episode. I think like half of the episode was at nighttime or in a cave.
Yes, it was.
But what I will say, your girl here, Dana.
Which one?
Mari. Did I say her
name?
Yeah.
Little hooker.
She was trying her skills on code.
It's so cold in here. He's like, bitch, I'm gay.
Right? Like, are you serious?
Die.
She was all like, he's like, didn't you like tell me and stuff? She's like, well, only so I get the attention, I could be around you more. Girl,
right?
I don't know what this is, but you need to stop right now. It's not working.
He was like, I would stab myself in my eyeballs to the back of my skull before I touched you. She was all like, oh, okay, dummy.
Now, Angel in the chat, Spectre, he says Coach didn't burn the cabin. So where's everybody standing on that? Do we still think Coach did or didn't burn? I don't think he did anymore, but
I don't think he did.
If someone said that they did believe it, I would not dispute it completely because I don't know.
I still think his reaction was too genuine when he first got to Mari. Like just his whole, he was like, what are you talking about? And that's not something like you could tell. Like if he was straight up lying about that, I think we'd be able to tell. Because he was so open with her about everything else. Like, I ran away from you bitches. You was eating people and doing all this crazy shit. I think he would have straight up told her, like, yeah, it was me. And it was because you people was eating people. And I thought you was going to eat me next. I don't think he would have just not said something to her. So I genuinely believe that it wasn't him. And I'm starting to lean more towards Ty.
Ooh. Yeah, because her being, that's one of, all right, that's something we definitely, I got to remember. We got to go back and see about Ty in that episode. Did she light the fire? Because if we might, I wonder if we go back, we might be able to see or pay more attention to that. What's up, Ty Briggs? Glad to see you
just
out.
Even if it wasn't Ty per se, but she does some pretty fucked up stuff in her little sleepwalking state. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did that shit while she was quote unquote sleepwalking. Because we've seen she's a fucking lunatic when she sleepwalks. Eating dirt, climbing trees, doing all that fucking bizarro stuff. So I would not be shocked if it was actually Ty who set that fire.
Oh yeah, I mean she is definitely a possibility, and we just assumed the way that they played it that it would be Coach, but we don't know the way things is going. Ty
Pretty
looking
much.
crazy. They all kind of looking like they might have been crazy, but not crazy, Dana. You know what? There's a lot of points to this episode.
Yes.
A lot of twists, a lot of turns.
Yes.
Let's
They're
see.
still fucking with us though. They're still fucking with us because
Ty,
they're still giving us that, oh, is it supernatural? Are these bitches crazy? They inhaling gas. What's going on? And you're like, some bitch. This is like such a fucking episode. You're like, it was getting no bastards.
mm-hmm. Ty Briggs says Mari irritated the fuck out of me this episode. You know what? She was not smart in everything she thought she was doing. It wasn't working as well as she thought.
Nope. Her little flirtatious shit was just like coach was like, get out of here with that stuff. Just get out of here. Like, go away.
It was not working, and he had to tell her a few times, and then she come up with some other stuff. Oh, what am I blushing? Sweetie, no. But then she still was trying. What was her plan? Seriously, I know he asked her, but what was she thinking when she okay, look, you get him all fine. I'll give you my plate. And then she's like, I will grab the spray.
Right? Dummy. She's so dumb. Like I can't. I just can't with her.
I don't know what she thought she was going to do. I really don't.
She irritates the shit out of me.
I still like how after she sprays him, he still grabs it from her.
Right? And then sprays her back. That was
Like,
great.
like an extra spray too. Like it was I swear it was a longer spray. Like she grabs it, but I swear it was a longer spray. She got it for like a good couple minutes, man. Maybe not a good couple minutes, but he gave her like an extra spray there.
He did. I don't blame her. I don't blame him. I would have been like, get out of here, dummy.
Let's see, Terry says, I don't think he burned the cabin. He has a soft side. I don't think he has it in him to kill anyone. And that is definitely a possibility. And welcome, Dr. Phil. Glad to see you back in the chat. Get the
Welcome,
doctor
Dr. Phil. These bitches is gonna need some therapy.
Yeah, we might need a doctor after this episode. It was a doozy.
Yep, they might need your expertise. They's all fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the bear mace.
Fucked up.
Yes, they found it, or Coach found it in the little hidden bunker type situation with all the rations. And he was nice enough to share. You know what? Look, I ain't saying that I completely am non-team Mari, but I'm getting there, Dana. Because she's stupid.
Right?
And then
I'm telling you.
like she didn't even have to say where he was, and she would have had a place to go back when those girls turn on her. I don't know how it's gonna work out for him after the end of the episode, but yeah, I don't like what she did completely. He was really trying to help her.
He was. And like even when he was like going up to her with the knife, like I get her reaction in that moment because she wasn't sure what he was going to do. But I knew deep down that coach wasn't going to keep her, even though he knew the consequences to what was going to happen for that. And because he's just like, I feel for him. I do. Like, even when even when the screams happened, he was like, you hear, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he's losing it.
Oh yeah, I was trying to find the knife one where he let her go, and then he also he was like, what the Them screams was weird, but now it makes sense because we kind of get to the point where we get the gas at the end of the episode. But even that's like, is it kind of, it's still weird, right? So we don't know too much about this place that they're in or where they're at. But the fact that they do have these weird mineral deposits, they show you the underground caves that even have like the, what was it? They almost had like gems sparkling, almost like diamonds in the sky.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was some kind of sulfur. I honestly would, or some kind of like natural gas type of deal.
What made me think that they might have some, I don't know if they would be volcanic activity, but oh man, what was that? Do you remember that movie where the kid's looking for his dad? He ends up finding like it goes under the caves through the volcano shafts and stuff and ends up like a world within the world kind of thing. What's the name of that movie? It's a kid's movie.
Oh no.
I'll have to figure it out later. I'm sorry. I didn't properly prepare for all that, but yeah, this image here, it was like sparkly. And it reminded me because they found stuff like that. And then there was like, it's like a lost world. But yeah, that was interesting because I wonder what else is down in them caves. Is there?
But it still doesn't explain, like, they still heard the screams above ground. I don't think the gas was affecting them above ground. So it's still giving you that, is it or is it not, what, like, kind of thing. So I don't think those screams were associated with the gas, and if that's what brought forth their hallucination. But then we see the man with no eyes. None of them know that dude. None of them saw him. They, like, how would they all see and hallucinate somebody they don't know? Only Ty, as of this moment.
The part that really, like, as you go through, it was like, okay, they had you until they see him in the vision. And then that's when it gets a little bit creepy. I mean, it was creepy to begin with, the whole thing all the way through. But when you actually see him in it, and then you're like, okay, this is when they're younger. I don't think Ty's really, like, and now they try to, I think, explain it as in the fact that they show the VHS tapes and that he was in a commercial during their childhood. So that's the part where they're trying to throw you off and say, well, technically they probably all saw it, because even Ty didn't remember that she saw it.
Interesting.
So, I don't know. And what is up to go outside and touch grass? Welcome, hun.
I love that name. I love that name.
Yes, Tiebreak says, I wonder who set up all those rations. Yes, that is another good mystery for us to figure out. I honestly don't know who. Maybe the guy from the tavern or some other group that we have yet to see. Definitely. Was it a military plane? Their plane wasn't military, but the rations could have come from a military plane. We don't know much about all that.
True. It couldn't have been another crash like we were talking about with James. You know, is it the area that has something going on with it that, you know, I'm telling you, I know we said tinfoil hat stuff, but I'm really starting to think that either A, this area is special and that there is something here. And if the military didn't know about it, they would send people here to, like, figure it out, investigate it, mess with it, do something. Hence all the military stuff that we saw. You know, so it's like I'm still
a lot of little things that they've given us that they're starting to connect some of the older threads, but they are still giving us some new threads to, you know,
absolutely
keep us going. And let's
yeah,
see what
absolutely.
else we got. Let's see. Spectre says, yeah, I said same thing about sulfur. So yeah, it could be like sulfur gas that they end up breathing as they get ready to go into this weird. And this whole thing was interesting. Let's see. We almost got to get to the start of it, because as they go through, of course, they find where Coach is at, and they split off. But what's weird, I'm sorry, is when Van, I was trying to get right to when Van kind of gets her little moment. Because it's almost like they go through the rabbit hole literally, right? Because they crawl through this really small tunnel where they almost lose their light. And then they
Yes,
come out.
and I'm sorry, was it just me or when Van's light went out, it sounded like something blew it out. Like it sounded like you heard that
Mm-hmm.
type of noise. Like it wasn't like you heard a breeze or a wind. Like it literally sounded like somebody blew it out
Mm-hmm.
or something blew it out, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was creepy. Because, she's there, they're good, and then all these sparkly little pretty things, and where's everybody going? Oh no, I was by myself, no light. And then just like Alice, as she goes through, she finds the door, right, Dana? We go through it, and they each get their
Mhm.
own sort of wonderland.
But now this also fucked with us in a sense because Carrie brought it up before. Like we're thinking maybe somebody brought like set the thing on fire, but in this we see an ember fall out of the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
So was it nobody? And it was just an act of, because anybody who has a fireplace knows that that can happen. That's why you typically have a screen and a protector like around your fireplace because that shit pops. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, damn, they're really trying to like give us this. Well, it could be supernatural, but here's a million things why it might not be. Like, I really think this show is totally mind fucking us.
I still like their combined vision there. Because if this is based off some whatever magic rituals that they're performing, this dream, if that's real, then I think a lot of their whatever this combined vision dream is goes to whatever that magic is. Because we
Hmm.
already know we have a triangle, right, as part of the symbol. And
Yes.
you talked about how it has the balance of the natural elements. The three girls get marked with an element. One gets marked with fire, one gets marked with water, and one gets marked with earth. And they're literally sucked in or engulfed by that. And then they're marked with the bracelet that also has the markings of part of the symbol on it. Like,
Yep.
and they're continuing as they started through the beginning of their adventure, so to speak, into the woods, right? They've slowly developed the rituals. And as we've gone through, we've gotten more pieces to this full, like, ritual and whatever
Hmm.
or rituals that they've created, right? So it's like weird because they've now given us the three elements to it. At least that's what I'm assuming that was part of it, whatever they're seeing. Of course, there's a little bit more to it because it's giving them each of their own kind of thing and it's saying a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of dialogue in there that's actually goes to a lot of other things. But I thought it was interesting that we got the pyramid and we got the three elements.
Yes. It like I said, I have so many thoughts on where this show is going, and then it like turns around and kind of gives us that, well, here's an explanation for it. But is there explanation just to further throw us off? So it's like I don't know whether to believe the explanations that they give us and just stick with the, yeah, no, it's something. Or is it that this show is literally going to come to an end and these chicks never got rescued? It was Shauna fucking writing the story the whole time in her diary.
Mm-hmm.
And like she's now an old lady still stuck in like the fucking woods sort of shit.
Mm-hmm. And Carrie's asking, she was talking about the military plane earlier. It was the one that exploded. I forgot all about that one. There was one, right, that exploded when that was going to save them.
Oh, yes, with the little Christian girl on
Mm-hmm.
board. And all of a sudden her creepy ass teddy bear caught on fire.
I forgot all about that one. That was a good
Like,
call, Carrie.
like,
I forgot all about that. Yeah, I forgot all about that plane. It crashed, right? And then I don't think they got what they could off of it, if anything. I don't even remember if they did.
no, that shit just exploded and there was nothing left.
But this was quite a little triangle we had in their little shared vision. It said all kinds of stuff. There was all kinds of stuff said to him, like, what was it? They ended up going to Lottie at some point, and she's like, you shouldn't play with dangerous things.
Yes.
Which we were saying that. Did we not say that about Lottie? Like, she's playing with.
Yep, definitely.
And they play
and then
with
she's
her?
the one. She's the one who's really playing with the dangerous things.
Of all the ways to lose a person, death is the kindest. Okay, note that. Gotcha. And even their shared dream was weird, right? Because Van, she has the ember, but it's not just the ember, right? She gets, like, the way she's kind of almost held back. When she's in the plane again, and there's all these hands groping at her. Are these like the people from the plane that died? And they're all like, it's and that. What would you do, Dana? If you was tripping on some cave gas and this shit popped off. I don't know if there was a way to save yourself.
I don't know, but this hand part freaked me the fuck out. Like, I like, actually, this jump scared me.
A little bit?
I was like, oh shit. What the fuck?
I had to stop it to see whose hands, and I see the jacket, and I'm thinking maybe one of them's like the pilot or something. I'm assuming it's the people, because she almost got burnt up in the plane, right?
Yep. But she was like almost I'm sorry. I spelled that wrong. I apologize. Go outside and touch grass. I spelled quesadilla wrong. But yes, that's what I had for dinner. I apologize. Don't hurt this Italian lady.
Look, we may or may not, you know. She may or may not be a little high.
I totally butchered that. I'm so sorry. Please don't take it as anything. It was a good quesadilla. I feel bad.
And yes, Vector, the ones that didn't make it off the plane, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe the people who didn't make it, like the pilot and some of the other folks, yeah, which is she in like hell, possibly? I mean, there's so many things. There's so many ways you could take each one of their visions.
Yes.
And then, so she kind of doesn't really make it out. She gets kind of consumed. And then we got our girl. This was heartbreaking. I'm sorry. My girl. I'm sorry. I am totally on Team Shannon. But this was heartbreaking. She saw her son. Or what would be like what would have been her son. And what was interesting is with Van, where she was sitting at, did it seem like it was a happy moment for her? Because she seemed relaxed and happy too at first, right? Till things turned for the worst, so to speak.
Yeah.
And similar to our girl here, it's like a good dream, right? Like a miracle, you know, or something, only to have the water every time she swims to be pulled back further away from the shore, to never be able to reach him. Only to have been like then consumed by the water. As well as the other girl. Now, I don't know how I take this, if it was just funny or not, but all right, hers was pretty interesting because as she's coming through, she also gets to take the berries. Almost like, I don't know if it's forbidden fruit or something, but the way she's eating the berries made me think there's something going on meaningful there. And then, of course, her animals that she gets to hang with. And then we got this llama.
Oh, the llama was great. The llama was great. I was dying. I was dying with the llama.
Something about sheep, or she said sheep don't bite, and he's like, well, everything bites. Everything bites back for defense.
Anything bites that feels it's in danger. Yep.
Yeah, it says something about it wants you or hears you. And then the trees started doing their thing, and I was like, oh, girl. We ain't supposed to trust llamas now, apparently. Because I don't know if I trust this llama.
It was like just chilling, having a conversation with her.
Look, that. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that one. That was interesting. It was very trippy llama. Very trippy.
Yes, I saw your comment before I go outside, and that's why I felt really, really bad when I totally butchered that. So do not, and you can't. I'm Italian from New York, so just hopefully I get a pass. I know Dr. Phil said I'm banished to the ranch, so I'm banished.
Oh no. But it was interesting. Like I said, they all three seemingly had a nice vision turn bad, and then they each again she got consumed by the earth, one got consumed by the water, and she seemingly got consumed by the fire. Only for them to come out again. They walked through the door together, right? So they all went through their whatever the hell that is, and they came out again on the other side. The weird ass classroom. And I love how she's like, wait, is this your dream or my dream? Like, who's.
Yeah, I liked how they all in this scene became aware
Mm-hmm.
of
And do
like
you
their
know that.
shared.
Go ahead.
No, I liked how they had their separate like encounters, and then it was like in this moment they all came together. And she's like, "Is it your dream? Is it my dream? Like, what the fuck?"
Right? And you notice how their stuff is as if it came from the plane crash. It was all burnt up, their books, but everybody else's stuff is nice and neat and pretty.
Yep.
And who put her ass in charge? This is what's wrong with the education system, Dana. They let crazy people like Lottie be teachers. It's for entertainment. We're just joking.
No, but I think it was more symbolism.
Oh
Like
yeah, I know.
it's not like Lottie shouldn't be doing what she's doing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like she should not be the one at the head of the table, so to speak, messing with whatever they're messing with. So, and I did not appreciate Lottie this episode, and she is lucky that Shauna didn't friggin' slit her throat.
Yeah, the quote, it says, of all the ways to lose a person, death is the kindest. Is that the one you're talking about, Miss Carrie? That it is. It's messed up. What's up, Tisha? Welcome, welcome. Let's see what else we got. But this was, and we got him, like you said, Data. We thought maybe it was just from a little commercial, from an old ice cream parlor, but was it because they all saw it as a kid? And he was the cart. He had like the cart from the plane, like he was the stewardess.
Yes, but it still kind of throws us off because Grandma saw him. So it's like, you mean to tell me Grandma also went, like, had
Well,
this.
she claims to see a man with no eyes. Because remember, Ty was like, well, maybe, my grandma was dying and she said that. And I just assumed it was that. Again, they throwing us off. We don't know. But it could be. Grandma was always my kicker. If it was like, because I want to see the eyes. If we need to see somebody else's eyes turn white. That's what I'm waiting on. Can they lift? I want them to go to the funeral of the dude that died, the waiter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that she goes at his funeral and lifts his eyelid open.
You think they're going to go that route?
I wish they would. I don't. Maybe if they did, then to me it would be like one of those. Oh shit! It is real. But is it just in Ty's head? I don't know.
That would. I don't know. Damn it!
This is a good show. It is. We're excited that you were here with us, and it's a doozy of an episode. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm still trying to like. It's, and I hate to do a Jade reference, but it's like we got the few pieces of the damn puzzle, and nothing's fitting, and we're trying to like jam these pieces together, trying to Figure this shit out.
Now Jackie's stuff doesn't appear. I was trying to see if Jackie's stuff looked messed up. See, their stuff is all burnt up, and her stuff seemed nicer.
Yes. I totally think that like she was kind of here to throw them off. But if you looked when Shauna was like dealing with that little thing around her throat, Van kind of stood there with almost like this like smile. Like she was right.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was almost like okay with Shauna kind of going through that.
Oh,
I thought that was very weird.
This whole thing was creepy. This whole slap bracelet scene, how she was like, "Oh, don't you want to try it?" And then she tried it, and it was like nothing kind of really happened, you know. Then she's like, "Well, I want to try it, maybe." And of course, again, we get what the start of the symbol here. Interesting.
Yep.
Girl did not do so well for her. She got a little cut, right?
Yep.
And then Jackie didn't have enough. That wasn't good enough. No. What I found interesting is the first two, they Jackie asked them, right? They both sort of asked for the slap bracelet. Shauna never asked for it. And it still got like thrusted upon her. Not Jackie, but Shauna's been sort of pushing away from the mystical side. Like she's the whole time that we've seen, she's basically been like, none of that stuff's been real. She's just been like, everybody's crazy. And I find it interesting how like she's the one that's still saying that she didn't. I don't remember. Did she ask for it? I think she was just kind of sitting there. And Jackie was just like, nope, you get it. Or did she ask?
She didn't. She just she just fucking did that shit to her.
That was messed up. And then like, you need to save her or we'll all die. Like, Of course, coming from Lottie, who's been pushing the whole like, oh, if we don't do this, we'll all die. Even though,
Yep.
Yeah, that was,
Lottie pissed me off this episode. She totally pissed me off this episode.
All right, stop asking about ladies being single, yo. All right. Me and Dana's not single, and most of the ladies in the chat ain't single. Sorry, gentlemen. There you go. All right, let's see what else we got. Angel, our Spectre, says bracelets act different with each one. Yes, it was a very interesting progression from one to the next. What are your thoughts?
Yes.
Steve?
I don't know. Like I'm all over the place this episode. I have to watch it again before we sit down and talk with James about it because, like, I want to like really take this like episode in a little more, but like I did not appreciate that Lottie gave her necklace to her daughter.
Yeah.
Like, did she really? Did she really not think that? Did she really not think that was going to trigger Shawnee or Shauna?
But, all right, that's just what she did in front of her. Okay, I mean that's just what she did in front of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about that and the theft with the red dress, which was interesting? She's like, red's perfect color, and the drinking. There was a lot of stuff. Yeah, I was telling Spectre earlier today, I'd have to snatch up a bitch.
I really?
Like she had more self-control than me at that point. I no. Once she was trying to explain stuff to me, and no.
Like how dare she? How like? Ooh, I was just like, beat her ass, Shauna. Whoop it, drag her, drag her ass outside.
Mm-hmm.
Do I was
See
just like,
how she try to justify that shit? I'm with you, Carrie. We flipping tables, chairs, wigs, well, everything.
she would have got a New York beat down. I tell you, I would have been taking my earrings off. It would have been a wrap.
I do like how she snatched it up off her daughter though, real quick. Daughter's like, "Oh, mom, snap! You ain't seen nothing yet." She raged on her.
But I also was a little disappointed in her daughter too, because it's like your mother has been trying so hard to connect with you and do things with you. And like, I get it. Believe me, I get it. You know, it's your mom. And Lottie was trying to be like the cool auntie and whatever. But like, your mother was trying so hard to connect with you on so many different levels. And you're just in this kitchen, like dancing, ha ha, hee hee, like everything's all good, smiling and stuff. Like that I felt was so disrespectful to her mom.
Well, she's been pretty disrespectful the whole time. Mom and Daddy kind of let her get away with a lot of that. And now they know that her part of it now is that their daughter's got so much on them. That's how Lottie was able to sneak in because
No,
of
not
the.
and I get that. Like I do, but like I
Well,
don't
she's
know. I
kind
I
of
just
disrespectful, but she actually there's a reason for that disrespect.
but still, like
She,
I just
I doubt her mom and daddy ever spanked that butt. Like really.
very true. Very true.
I'm just saying, how many times have we seen since season 1 that the child's been walking all over mom and daddy, using mom and daddy against each other, all kinds of stuff. How did Misty say it? Apple don't fall too far from the tree, which was a hell of a dig.
It was.
She told her, and Lottie was the what? To be fair, mom knew Lottie was the worst influence, but you know what? She went with Misty. I know it's your girl too, and I ain't saying, look, Misty didn't cut the brakes on her, Dana, but Misty may or may not have said some stuff that, I mean, Shauna said some stuff to Misty after that may be true on why I would have thought she did it if I wasn't knowing other information. She don't look good. It makes her look like she did the brakes, although I know she didn't do the brakes. But she's a total disrespectful child here.
She really is. And I just like, cause just like, I don't know, like that whole scene, I was just like, really, really, Callie, like, so just not very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not very nice, child.
Which, like, she got mad. Everything. Screw your whatever the hell this was supposed to be. No, it's gone. It's gone. And then, where was it? I got to go back to the dress because that dress was something. It could have been sacrificial. I'm with you on that because she was like, oh, red's like your favorite color or something. Like, look good on you. No. She's, this whole thing here, like, this is bad. No. You shouldn't be hanging out with a psychopath. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look at that
Oh,
price tag.
Lottie. For a hot second, I thought Lottie was gonna pay for it,
I
and
did
I was like,
too.
no. I was like,
I thought she
no,
was straight grooming her in that regard, like, and then when she went, I don't know what's worse. It made me wonder what was worse is if she just bought it straight up for her and was buying her out like that, or that she now has her being a thief as well. I think the thief I don't know. They're both pretty bad.
yeah.
Look at
Like,
that.
what's your end goal, Lottie? Like, what are you really trying to do here? Like, what are you seriously trying to do here?
Told her where the guards were standing. And with you, Tisha, that dress was sacrificial. It was something to that
Like,
red
it
color.
was.
Like she picked it out
Oh,
special for something coming up soon, maybe. Now she got the necklace too. I don't trust Lottie. And yes, Spectre Callie, doesn't really need to know what happened in the woods. Absolutely. What's up, Eric and Boyd? Welcome, welcome. We're here hanging out, talking about some Yellowjackets. I see Chris Stanley. I'm sorry, guys, just catching up to you guys. What's up? What's up? It's Dark Elf's here hanging out. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, hey, baby.
But no, she gave her the dress, and she told her what's up with it, and she liked it. Callie liked it a lot, which is not good. Look, she's already trying to hide weed, which, to be fair, Mom was smoking it too. But I guess that's what you do, right? You don't waste it. You take it and smoke it.
Right? You don't waste cause smoke.
They don't get no more. It happens. It is what it is. It happens. Things happen. Kids do what they do sometimes, and you just don't let them do it again. But this child here, though, she's, as this one very kindly let her know, apple don't fall too far from the tree.
No, but again, once again, you feel for Misty. Like, I know that, yes, is she batshit crazy? Absolutely. Is she? But Shauna, that was a dig. Like, Misty was still, like, with you guys out there in the nitty gritty, like, deal. And yes, again, we're not going to forget the blood. Like, all that aside, like, Misty still showed up when you needed somebody to chop up a fucking body. Like, let's be serious. You needed a babysitter, and Misty showed up. Like, I thought Shauna was really, really harsh. That was just, and knowing Misty's batshit crazy, why you fucking with that girl?
Well, I will say this about that. One point down for Shauna, because she actually straight told her later that she was crazy. I was like, you know me, Dan. Like, you don't tell them that they're crazy if they are crazy, because that's you asking for trouble. And they might have initiated a new sacrifice, perhaps, with that picture. I don't know for sure, but the way she lit the photo and that music in the background, where was that at? Here it is. Yeah. I don't know. Did she enact a new sacrifice?
Like, because they emphasized that fire. That, like, even in, like, the way that the whole scene worked, and, like, the camera working, and, like, you saw, like, the burning. Like, I don't know. Because then again, we saw when Van and Ty went to the ice cream parlor, and they kind of came to the conclusion it wants more. Like, I think shit's about to get real. We're gonna see. We're gonna see some shit.
Yes, Carrie. They do treat her like shit. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, she's a hard. I'm not gonna lie. You know how I feel, Dana. She's a hard one for me to love. As far as if I was like one of the I love her as far as a character. Me on the outside watching, but if I was like one of the other characters, she'd be a hard one for me to enjoy. Only because I think she scares me sometimes at how far she's willing to go with the clinginess of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but again, like, that stems from, like, her trauma. Like, she was bullied. Nobody gave her a chance in high school. I could say everybody knows that one person in high school that was tormented, that, had no friends, that, I don't know. Like, I feel like, I get why she's that way because of everything she went through. Like, again, imagine growing up and never experiencing a sleepover, like, friendship, that girl time when you were in high school. That is such a
did
pivotal.
ask her, like, where, like, something seriously happened to mess you up or something. That was so brutal after the car incident. That was a brutal conversation.
It was. And, like, I really think Shauna was just taking out her frustrations in that moment. And so, like, I get it. I get why you think it was Misty. Like, I completely get that.
Oh, no, it's not Misty. She seems like the one that would cut your brakes.
No, meaning that Shauna thought it was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I even will give Shauna, for that. But like she wants that connection. She wants that girl friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And she just wants to be considered one of the girls.
You guys play nice in the chat, Dr. Phil. What you guys did? Dr. Phil's just he's from another channel where the ranch is, I believe, an actual thing over at James's, right? It's like a thing over there they talk about. It's you guys play nice in the chat. The ranch isn't like a bad place, I don't believe. Okay. But yeah, there was a lot of that, I think this might be therapeutic in the long run, except for the fact that she lit the picture only because of the sacrifice part. But I think they both need to get a lot of stuff off their chest.
Yes. Sorry, letting me go out. So sorry if you hear my door open.
It's okay. No worries. But yeah, she did. She told her, something about the way Shauna told her, you don't have a syringe full of drugs. And I was like, that is true. She did.
Yes, again, I'm not saying that everything Shauna said didn't make sense, but it's like, come on, she still went through it with you guys. Like she deserves a little more credit from them.
Mm-hmm.
And had she not had such a need for that, she wouldn't have destroyed the black box. Like she did that because she was finally feeling accepted, finally feeling part of something.
And she murdered the body and chop it up. Well, she didn't murder him, but she helped chop it up. That's yeah. Between these two in the car right now, that there's a murder waiting to be happened somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know, Terry. We were just talking about that. That whole necklace. Oh, Shauna should have whooped Lottie's ass.
And how does Lottie still have it? So is Lottie? How did she end up with it in the end? Like she held on to it, but it was on somebody who. It seems to
so
be.
I wonder if that was like
the
the
leader,
symbol.
right?
Yeah, and then it somehow turned into like their symbol of sacrifice almost.
Was it sacrifice?
Because something happened. Well, both. Because Natalie had it. We saw that she had it, but we then saw Pit Girl had it. So somehow something changed from those two moments. From when they looked like they had everything together. They was, gathering animals. They was, foraging. They were doing stuff. And then that winter hit again and they went back to their cannibalistic ways. So something changes from the point we're seeing now to the point to where we're seeing them hunt again. So it's like the necklace went from symbolizing leadership to symbolizing sacrifice. But now what flips that?
Right.
Because they looked like they was trying really, really hard.
Sacrifice? I thought she was almost grooming her to be the new, the carrier over.
You could see it either way. Because again, that necklace symbolized both. We just don't know what Lottie's intentions were.
Oh,
because
Dana.
Like that's what I'm saying. Lottie, is it because she's grooming her to be the next kind of person to take over this, we got to give it what it wants bullshit? Or is she basically saying like, yeah, bitch, I will sacrifice your daughter to give it what it wants?
Welcome, Jen Hack. Says Lottie was definitely setting Shauna up to overreact, or at least to get her mad at her. Yeah. She was driving a wedge between her and her daughter in a way, and then when she straight up, the necklace was the most disrespectful to her face. Like you were saying earlier, Dana, that was just, really. She had to know that wasn't going to go over well out of all the bullshit. What was she?
Exactly.
What was she thinking? And then how she disrespected her that morning. Okay, we let you come in here after you begged us, and then all of a sudden you can't hang around, but to find out, we know that she hangs out with her daughter later.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what reaction Lottie was trying to get from this. Because again, I can't read Lottie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't tell what she's trying to do. Because it's like she's all about, giving the forest and doing all that shit. But like, what were you like? What point were you trying to make with her daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially Shauna. Like, really, really, like, Shauna will butcher your ass. Of all people to fuck with, don't fuck with Shauna.
And she gonna, yeah, Shauna's getting real gangster with some stuff. I mean, I'm surprised she didn't. Well, actually, Lottie was good to walk out the door or leave because she might have got stabbed or something. It was
Mm-hmm.
a high possibility. Told her, like, at the one point, like, get the fuck out of my house. I said, get her.
And since Shauna lost a child, she's going to be that much more protective of her child.
Especially too, what we see with her, that vision of her, what her son could have been and stuff, and like, oh, that had to be a total head fuck. Like all the stuff around her baby that she had to go through in the woods. Yeah, you're right.
So like, there's like, Alati is poking the wrong fucking bear. Like I don't know if anything. I definitely see Ty. Ty is drinking the Kool-Aid. Ty is definitely drinking the Kool-Aid. Van, I still think is kind of on the fence. Like, I don't think she's fully kind of on board, but she's starting to kind of maybe believe some of this stuff. And it's like, I think Shauna just kind of she doesn't want anything to do with it. I think if anything, Shauna's the one out of them the most that just doesn't want to deal with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, Misty will go either way. She will lean to whichever way. Like, if more people wanted to go back to this, let's give the forest what she wants, she would be on board with them. And if more people wanted to turn on Lottie and be like, no, we're done with this. So, like, she's a flip flopper. She'll go to whichever side she's going to get the most attention from.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be very, very interesting when they bring in the new character to see what side they fall on.
Mm-hmm. And both Jen Hack and I believe that Terry are kind of talking to about Travis's death and Lottie's involvement. And I'm gonna let you give some thoughts on that. I'm gonna be right back. But yeah, this is. What do you think about all
that? When it comes to Travis's death, I definitely think we haven't seen the full picture. I definitely think there's more to Travis's death than we have got to see, and that Lottie isn't being 100% honest with it. I think that, like, there's definitely more to Travis's death, and I honestly think that Lottie really pushed him to it, because we saw how she was pushing him out there in the wilderness. She was pushing and pushing and pushing, and now he's like, I think in the real world he finally broke. Mm-hmm. Like, he didn't want anybody else to be sacrificed, and he didn't want to sacrifice anybody else, so he sacrificed himself in hopes that kind of, like, appeased whatever this is. And I so think that Lottie pushed him to that point, because I wouldn't be surprised if Lottie was setting up what she was trying to do when Natalie died. Like, the whole hunt. Let's give it what it wants. This is like what it wants. And Travis was trying to avoid that. So he kind of gave himself up so that they wouldn't do that again.
That was it. Yeah, I don't like Lottie's deal in general at this point. Like, at one point, I think we were kind of somewhat maybe want to give her a little bit of, like, sympathy, but no, what she's doing to Travis, and then what we end up seeing happened to Travis and her involvement, and then how she was doing the other girl, um, Akila. No, I do not want to butcher her name, but she's also, in Lottie's grasp a little bit, or she's trying to be. I mean, Lottie's trying to get her in her grasp like Travis, and like whatever's going on with that is creepy. And then to
Yeah.
see her doing it now, sort of to, too many names, that Kylie, Shauna's daughter,
Callie, yep.
Callie, yeah, Callie. That's not good. That's not See, Spectre says Travis lost his brother and ate him to the point he believes Lottie's rhetoric. I think he definitely believes that there's something creepy going on, and he don't want a part of it at this point either. But unfortunately, it's like Lottie has sort of made them all involved, right? Even Shauna, like she doesn't want to be involved. That's why she moved the baby, right? Like you said before. So even though they don't want to, some people may not want to be a part of it. They're kind of already a part of it, right? Like they almost don't have choice. It's they're
True.
marked in some way.
True. So again, it's still that 50-50 coin flip. Like, how I'm trying to think how to word it. Like, okay, are they crazy? But yet, all this stuff, it can't be coincidence. Like, it can't be a coincidence that there's still all this outside, I'm going to call it interference, so to speak, that we keep seeing to justify that they're all batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though they threw us it's a poisonous gas, like curveball, I'm sorry, this episode made me more so believe that there's something supernatural.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, go outside, touch grass. We should be having another one with James sometime this week. We're not sure exactly what day yet, but we'll definitely let you guys know as soon as we know. But it'll be later in the week probably.
Yeah, join the Discord. I'll drop the link, and we put up all the streams and everything in the Discord. So you'll be notified when we're going live and if James is with us and kind of like what we're doing. Hold on. Getting there. I'm pushing buttons.
No worries.
I'm pushing the buttons.
We got in the chat. See, Carrie says that pissed me off so much. She was trying to mind control him. Yeah, and then they so easily to go from one to the next, though, right? Like she was on it, and she was creepy about it, and this poor girl. She was like, "No, I don't want a part of it. Leave me alone. No, I'm good." Creepy. Lottie's creepy. Let's see what else we got. Jen Hack says, "Yeah, we never see Travis in the modern timeline. I am trying to get my clues from the past. Akila and Travis are being messed with." Yeah, now after seeing kind of these past scenes in the last couple episodes with Lottie and Travis, it makes sense of why he was the way he was. And if she was out and about with her little group and in contact with Travis, there's no telling what she did to him, or like brought back out as far as like PTSD, or even the mystical side that she may have got him to drink some mushrooms again, for all we know.
Yeah, and we don't know like how much, because that shit, you take too much of that stuff for a prolonged period of time, it's gotta fuck with you. Like, I'm sorry. That
Yeah, that can't
like
be good.
no. And the way she was like shoving them down Travis's throat, like
I know, right?
I'm surprised the poor boy didn't OD.
Look, Jen says, "Man, I need more chronic. This is blowing my mind." Right? We're not high enough for this shit.
Right?
Yes, Spectre. Definitely part supernatural, part psychological. Trying to figure out which one it is. It might be just a little bit of both. There is the Discord link. And welcome, Mystic. Hope you're having a good week, hun. Always glad to see you hanging out.
Hi, honey.
See what else we got. Yes. This Dana's dropping the links in there, guys. So definitely go hang out in the Discords and see what else is popping. You never know. We got a lot of different things, a lot of different channels to check out in there. Check out our channels.
Yeah, so there's a lot. There's just so much to this show. Like the will they, won't they, what is it that I personally enjoy. And I just have a feeling this is how the show is going to work. We are either A, not going to know until the very end what it really is, or like the supernatural is just going to ramp up.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And we are going to get smacked in the face with the answer.
I know, because again, how much of it was psychological to begin with? How much did they create? Whether fantasy or actually supernatural stuff, like, because it's getting pretty hairy. They kind of have let us know that our girl's not gonna have cancer anymore. She got the clear, yo. It's all good. She's good, Dana. And what and I wonder how that happened. I mean, she's pretty convinced of how it happened. She lights a candle to show remembrance and such. What were her words?
That's what I'm saying. It's like Ty, like I said, is totally drinking the Kool-Aid. Van is still like straddling the fence because she thought she was literally dead. Like she thought her cancer was a death sentence and that was it for her. It was, let's live out the rest of my days and try to be happy. And then to get that kind of diagnosis, she like doesn't know what to make of it.
Mm-hmm. I like Todd said, like what, given to the possibilities. She was telling her, and then she does the chant. We hear the wilderness, and it may or may not hear us. Look, I changed the slight ending so I didn't say it the same, Kate. It's not the same chant. It's fine. I changed the end words so it's not. Kate will tell me not to read it. If they say a chant, Kate will get on to me for reading it. So I have to change it ever so slightly. And it's still raining, Kate. I'm sorry, hun. It's been a dreary day down there for you. Tisha says, did any of you see the X-Files episode with the main character being taken down by spores, basically? This made me think of that. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I've seen that episode. I've seen a few episodes of X-Files from back in the day. Probably I remember less than I've seen or something, like I've probably seen a lot of them, but I don't remember as many of them.
God, it was so long ago that I watched the X-Files.
I was going to say, I don't remember that
I smoke
one
a lot,
specifically. So. But, well, I definitely have to look into it. I have to look up X-Files Spore episode. That'd be good research.
And feel free to put anything in the Discord, like in the Yellowjackets channel.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to put a link to a scene or anything from the X-Files, just add it to the Discord. We'll see it.
Mm-hmm. Jen Hack says Misty has death-fueled syringes, takes hostages, etc. The Yellowjackets are in big trouble if Misty comes for them. And I was even going to say, what about her boyfriend too? But the two of them together,
right? Like they're like Shauna fucked up.
You just didn't have to call her crazy. You could have been like, you could have told her you was mad, but you didn't have to call her crazy.
Yeah.
You don't call a crazy person crazy. At least, definitely not to their face. She might. Her boyfriend may come back with a vengeance, and she then marked her with the fire in the picture, and it's lurking around for some sacrifices.
Yes.
It ain't looking too good. This day.
It's not. It's not at all.
And
Oh,
yeah, the waiter.
you don't have a Discord go outside? Then the best bet is just turn the notifications for the channel on, and it'll notify you as soon as we set up the streams.
And usually, if we have James or any of the other creators on with us, I usually try to make sure I put them in the thumbnail and in the description as well, so you'll know if they're coming on with us.
Yes.
Yes, Spectre, the waiter died, and then her cancer stopped. And yes, I was thinking that they completed a ritual, had a sacrifice, and they're even saying that again that, or Ty is thinking that Natalie was a part of that. And the more sacrifices, maybe it will because I think she's in like a sort of remission kind of thing. It's not metabol. How the hell did they say it?
It's stopped metabolizing.
It's not medicasting or medicizing.
Metastasizing.
Metastasizing, yeah, something like that.
We can do big words here.
Hang on. I don't know
We can
why,
do it.
but just because you said it's a big word and it makes us feel special. Just because, Dana.
There you go. There you go. We are an educational channel here.
You know, we sometimes, on occasion.
You learn something new every stream.
Oh yeah, but Misty, I mean, if she ever meets Coach, yes, she ain't gonna. She may or may not burn him up if he's still alive. We don't know. At the end of this episode, he's in quite a pickle.
And that's another thing. Like, I'm sorry for Mari not to say anything. Like, he told me he didn't burn the cabin down, and like I think she believed him. Like, and you could see it in her face that she felt guilty as all shit. That she like. I'm sorry. That was not cool, Amari.
And she straight told on him. She didn't care. Well, I mean, she got pressed a little bit, and she knew Shauna was gonna kick her ass. Probably. She was actually.
True, but I still would have said like he said he didn't burn down the cabin, and I believe him.
I'm just saying, she definitely scared of Shauna.
Oh hell yeah!
She's scared.
I would be too.
And she gave she definitely, if she ever got captured, she's giving up all the information. You don't want her on your team if you try to do covert operations, because if she gets behind enemy lines, she's giving you all up.
Right? Like, get your story straight, girl. Have them believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sell it.
You didn't have to say you was in a big asshole. You just say you fell and tripped.
Right? You tripped. You fell down a fucking hill, a cliff, what the fuck ever.
And they ain't gonna know what the fuck. I'm like, I don't know. I'm clumsy. Look at my knee.
Right?
I'm lying about this shit. Goddamn. The fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
She didn't cover it.
But it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Coach.
And yes, Natalie did know. And Natalie would have went along with her. I mean, she didn't know that Natalie knew, but I mean, Natalie was going to go along with it.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, she was. Her seducing skills were not very good. That is true, Spectre.
No, it wasn't. It's cold in here. I was like, oh, child. Oh, child.
Oh, she tipped her tip. Oh, Jen. I'll highlight it. I won't say it.
I'll say it. I bet Mari did chip her tooth on a vibrator. Possibly.
Damn, Data. She said it.
I got it. Boom.
Yeah, it was pretty good. We got a nice car scene. Dana. I loved it. Look, nice dandelion blowing. Oh, look, Misty, she's so happy.
I think this would be a perfect time to play your clip.
Oh, yeah, it may be. It was. I don't know if anybody else has seen a CarMax commercial that may or may not have aired that had Limp Bizkit in it. If you have, I spliced it with something with a little clip. Enjoy. We gonna add the stage.
It's pretty funny.
It's good.
I'm harder because you're gonna miss the turn. What do you think I'm doing? Shauna, are you pushing? I don't know what's happening. What is wrong with the car?
I hope we don't get in trouble, Dan.
But love us, YouTube.
CD
Love
changer
us.
that's stuck playing Limp Bizkit. Over and over.
Oh my
Oh, and Lord Taylor. Oh, that was a close one.
That was so good.
It was something.
That
It
was so
happened.
good.
You know, things happen.
Right?
I
He
hope
was
you guys
jamming.
enjoyed.
Let us
They played the
entertain
same
you.
song. It was like, Shauna's like the housewife, the fucking kid. And then they did the same song from Limp Bizkit. I was dying. I was like, there's no fucking way. But like they trolling shit out of me. So I had to put that together for you guys.
That was great. I don't think so either. Angel, I don't think
No,
she cut the
didn't cut the
brakes.
brakes. No, she didn't. It was just I just found it so comical that I was just saying like last episode that Missy be the one to cut your brakes, and then they're in the car together, and the brakes end up being cut. I was like, damn. And then Shauna's like, I know you did it. I'm sitting here like, I know she did it this time, Shauna, but damn, if they didn't set that shit up
They sure did.
like that,
They
like
sure
they
fucking did.
Did we predict that shit, Date, or did they listen it? I mean, this shit was I know they pre-recorded their stuff, but I was like, what the fuck? I feel like I was
Right?
being trolled, but it was like future trolling.
We're getting good at this TV show breakdown stuff, Scarlett.
What the fuck? Like they cut the brakes. Yeah, I think it was the person in the bathroom, but Dana, you were saying Lottie, and I would not put it past her.
I don't know. Like it was either Lottie or whoever's fucking with them right now. Because I don't trust Lottie for shit. Like, so I wouldn't put it past Lottie for doing something grimy like that.
Right.
Because look at what she's done. Like, look at all the things that she's done so far. Let's add cutting somebody's brake lines to Lottie's like fucking resume.
Right.
It would fit right in.
Still love. I'm sorry. I know. Poor Misty. But she does walk by. The kids is looking at her like she crazy too. She gonna come back with her boyfriend and she gonna kill all the rest of the Yellowjackets. It's all funny until somebody gets hurt, Dana.
It really is. It really is.
Like,
but don't like
crazy.
As you know, she's going to take that. She's going to take that to the butt. For her to burn that picture, like the friendships that she envisioned she had with these girls really meant something to her in her own demented kind of way, that Shauna literally ripped that from her. And I don't know if that's like, I don't know what that's going to do to Missy's character.
Spectre says, what's on the video Callie took from the mail? I don't think we know yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
That's still a mystery of this season. What do you? I don't honestly. We're assuming it's from Mystery Girl, which we all kind of have our theory on who that is. But if it's from Mystery Girl, I mean, it's got Shauna's original last name on it. It's a video, right? We've determined that it's like from a like a camcorder or something like that. So that can't be good, right?
No, and it's just I like did somehow in all that stuff that coach found, was there a camcorder of some kind in there?
She got a
Like
nightmare in the form of a video.
and or is it something like pre crash? I I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a video camera of some kind being discovered like in all that stuff, then I think it'll be like a clear indication that
Mm-hmm.
there's video proof of when they were in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
It's like Carrie is thinking it's our new character that we haven't seen yet, as far as Hillary Swank, and that it is possibly Melissa, and that's who I think it is. And I know you're going with Mari, right, Dana?
Yep.
And
I still think it's
honestly,
Maury.
and to be fair, it could be either one of them. I think they're playing us to go between the two, right? Because they keep kind of showing Shauna with these two girls in different kind of ways. I see it as Melissa's gonna be a girlfriend gone crazy, possibly. And then, of course, there's just an out kind of feud between Shauna and Mari. That one's like just straight up in your face. They don't like each other. But they seem to get along after this episode, though. Possibly.
Yeah, I still think that was a ploy. Like Shauna just really wanted to find Coach, so
Well,
she
yeah.
knew how to play the game and was like, "Oh yes, you got this. Because if you don't, I'll kill you."
That is true. See, Jen Hack says, hell, I even suspect Walter. Those breaks could have been cut by Melissa, Walter, Lottie, long list. Ooh, but
I
when
didn't
he
think of
pressed that,
Walter.
do you think that he knew though that it was possible that he would kill or get Misty hurt in that process? But Walter is a good suspect though.
He is. He would definitely have that knowledge.
He crazy like Misty in that, clingy, nobody, whoever.
And he wouldn't have thought. Maybe he would have thought that Misty wasn't going to be with her.
I don't know, Dana. That's a good thought, Jen. See what else we got. Oh, thank you for subbing, Dr. Phil. Welcome again. I know you've been here, but welcome as being a sub.
Yes. Yay. We hooked him. We hooked Dr. Phil.
Woo! Yep, she got blonde hair. Well, it looks blonde, right? It's hard to tell. I don't know if they gave us enough with the sort of silhouette of her. It appears to be a blondish brown hair, which is similar to what Melissa could be, but the lighting could make it look slightly lighter. It could be dark. I don't know. They be playing tricks. Talking about who our mystery
They
girls.
do. And come on. We're women. How easy is it to dye your hair? So you can't really take that into too much consideration.
Jen thinks that Sean has been flirting with Mari, but in a very abusive way. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
She's not exactly a nice person at that point in time in her life. All things considered, she's had a tough run. She wasn't, this was interesting. She did seem that like she was more interested in Misty, though, right? She even asked Misty to stay. She was like, oh, I can stay? Okay, let's hang out. Oh no, we got interrupted. Coach, go kill him. Pitchforks, where are the pitchforks, Dana? I think they had them. Wait, they had them. Wait, I gotta go back through the episode. I know they had some pitchforks. Or they had torches. candles. Damn it. They didn't bring the pitchforks. Wait, they brought a firearm. That's right. They had a gun. There you go. They had a shotgun.
Yeah, I just don't know. I feel bad for Coach. I don't know what they're going to do with that poor man.
He may or may not make it.
I don't know what they're going to do with that poor man.
No,
And he's like, I'm just a normal guy. What the hell?
What the fuck does all of this shit mean? The fuck is this?
I
Did
like
you
my
hear that?
burritos from 7-Eleven.
Right? Oh, what did he say? He listens to the Dave Matthews Band.
Yeah, and I'm not really a fan.
Is any of this real? Oh, and what did Maury tell you something about? There's like I don't know where she came up with this other shit. I know she was fucking with him, but she talking about some shit about 2 versions of reality. Something's always out there. Fuck, she got a little weird there for half a minute. Like most of her bullshit was bullshit, but then she had a little weird moment there. I was like, "What the fuck she saying?"
But even he's like, why'd you tell me that?
I know it was weird. Like her other shit, like he could tell, okay, you're coming on to me, you're playing your bullshit. But that one was like different than the other bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Just me. Like it just seemed off compared. I mean, the other bullshit was what it was. She was being stupid, but that was was something to that.
Yeah. We'll see.
Inspector says the videotape could have Lottie's interview at the psych ward. Ooh, that's a good point. It could.
Yep. But like even the way Lottie fucking came into the room when Shauna was making breakfast, like I have such a busy schedule, and like I would have been like, bitch, please, listen, get your shit and like go somewhere else. Go get yourself a hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where you go, but you need to get up out my house.
Well, she
like she was just so cocky.
Look, she tapping on her third eye, talking about I need to myself right again. Like, yeah, you need to do a lot of shit. You need to purify the hell out of yourself.
Right? Too good for fucking pancakes. Get the hell out of here.
Right? And then her daughter, now that irritated me. Like, Mom, you put some chocolate chips in them. And they're kind of disgusting. They're fucking pancakes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that child needs an ass whooping. I'm sorry.
You put syrup and butter on it.
You ain't too old to get an ass whooping.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Chocolate chips are excellent in pancakes. Blueberries, whatever, rocks your boat there with it. But a plain pancake is not disgusting. No, unless you say her mom was playing pancakes and then you get your mouth slapped.
Right? Like like my mom would have beat my ass with that spatula. Like to this day, I fear my mother.
I mean, you just don't say it's bad. You might be like, I don't like pancakes ever, Mom. I just don't like pancakes. It's not your pancakes. It's just I don't like pancakes.
I'm a grown ass fucking woman, and I'm
then you
still.
Gotta be careful.
My mom will beat my ass.
Right, even if you don't like pancakes, you still gotta you tell her that she'll be like, but your pancakes, Mom, are still the best. I just am not a big pancake person.
Right?
Still let her know her pancakes are, even though you hate pancakes, her pancakes are still good. You just you can't have all the syrup, Mom. I love you. You make the best. You leave it at that. You can talk about they're disgusting without fucking chocolate chips. You be thankful if you have a damn chocolate chip in your pancake. See, Jen Hack says, was Van smiling in the hallucination when Shauna's neck was bleeding? She looked happy, like she was hunted Javi. Yeah. Yeah, she was definitely when they were hunting Javi. Yeah, she was looking a little. She was wanting that damn bracelet, right? Because the one girl got the bracelet. She's like, I want it. Van's kind of hook, line, and sinker with him a little bit. I mean, yeah, she's probably good to have on your team sometimes, but she's all up in it for sure. And no amount of sage can cleanse these girls. That's true. And yes, Satan's mom used a wooden spoon. That is true.
She sure did.
And so if Mama Susie ever comes back on with us, her avatar, she has a wooden spoon as part of her avatar and such.
Yes.
Because that wooden
Many,
spoon.
many wooden spoons have been broken in this house.
Ooh, Jen says maybe Lottie videotaped Travis's death. Oh, there's so many things that could be on that videotape. Oh, and that's a good one.
Or maybe whoever is the person that is following them around, like, kind of videotaped it without them being aware of it.
Mm-hmm. Inspector says a videotape could be Travis on or another survivor spilling the beans. It could be like a what do you know when you go into the, like on Big Brother, they go into the little booth to talk to the little private chat. Got to reveal your secrets, thoughts. What the fuck's that called again? Damn it.
Confession?
Yeah, they gotta do the confession. They would get a confession tape. Maybe.
I don't know.
I really don't even know. Like when I'm thinking about like, what could it be? Are they gonna show us like the sacrifice or something? Is it just gonna be something that they're showing one of them in the present doing something that they don't know about? Some of your guys' ideas, are really good tonight. It could be on Travis's death, or just on one of them, spilling the beans. I mean, all of the above, possibly.
Definitely. And I hope we don't have to wait all season to find out. I hope they give that to us sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope they don't forget about it. Because we know how some shows like to give us little fucking tidbits like that, and then we never find out.
It says on the thing he was suffering a heart attack while chasing customers who left without paying their bill. Oh my God. But no. He says he was warm, personality. I guess they described him as a hallelujah man or hallelujah guy with a some deep connection with some loved ones. He's survived by a few folks. Got his mother and 3 siblings. I guess he wasn't married. I don't know. Maybe it did. If it said it, I didn't catch it. But this is creepy. Poor guy. God, I really do hope they get to go. I don't know why I feel like she's gonna go to the funeral just because she keeps harping on the dude, which of course it is part of because that's how Van is getting cured. But I'm sitting here thinking, man, she's gonna go to the funeral just to make sure.
But now, here's my question. If she does go to the funeral, a few people now kind of saw Ty's face when she tried to go back and pay the bill. Do you think somebody would recognize her at the funeral? Like that's the bitch?
Maybe.
So would they risk it?
I don't know. It's a good point. She's crazy though. And then we get so much more crazy. Get the car crazy. We get them pitchforking going after Coach crazy. We got Lottie and Shauna. Shauna gonna kill Lottie. Then we get this.
She really is.
This crazy, right? They're all hanging out, looking at some old VHS recordings, like Pee Wee's Playhouse and such. And they get little commercials. Oh, it's a commercial, Dana. Oh, it's an ice cream commercial. But then, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is it? What is it? You get to, Did that scare you?
Oh,
that was. I mean, it was actually kind of funny, but it was like creepy, but not creepy enough to scare me. But then I laughed. But I was.
It was, but I'm sorry, that guy just looks so out of place getting ice cream. That's why I'm just like, is this really what the commercial was? Or are they just seeing like this dude? Because I'm sorry that, come on, I don't care how low budget your shit is. this man is not looking like the man that's walking into an ice cream parlor getting an ice cream cone. Like it's fucking weird. Like that's who you pick for your ice cream commercial? Like really?
I guess the '90s was weird, but this was a little. This part wasn't so weird. Like, oh, he's his eyes are popping for the ice cream. It's so good. But then, like, why does his eyes still be gone while he's eating the ice cream? You know?
Right? Like it's so out of place. It's just so it don't fit. It don't fit.
And he's
And
part
why is his eyes black?
He's part of the logo. Like, it ain't like he's just a actor in the commercial that they brought in just to some rando kind of thing, or even a famous part. No, he's like part of the branding to make it.
Then that's still fucking. Then that's just fucking weird.
Right? Like he's not like the exact same, but it's like they were, you know what I'm saying? Like they were using the dude to be the brand.
Oh no, this is fucking just like, I don't know. Like, of all the logos you could pick for your fucking ice cream parlor, that is mostly probably geared towards children. That's some creepy ass shit. That's just some creepy ass shit, Scarlett. Like, are you going to that ice cream? Are you going to that ice cream parlor?
Like I said, man, there was some weird stuff back in the day on TV. Don't get me wrong, man, but I don't know about that one.
I don't know if I'm going to visit that ice cream parlor.
It used to have 4.3 stars though when it was open. And look, you see like the little ice cream truck
it had top Yelp rating.
It's like at the ice cream truck still back in the back later when they go there. Like it's it's pretty much right where it was left. Let's see what else we get here. Welcome to Ozzy's Homemade Ice Cream Parlor. Says our flavors will make your eyes pop. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird.
And I get like they make your eyes pop, but you would think like a cartoon and maybe they come back and be back again. But no, no.
He's just creepy. Like he's not like upbeat or like doing something like you said comical or cartoonish or like that shit looks like a fucking horror movie.
I don't want his ice cream like that. It's Satan's ice cream.
I was thinking about that age. I was thinking about that age. Like, let's go to that address and see, because that's got to be close to us.
Oh,
I was actually thinking about that.
Like a real thing or something, but I don't know. That'd be creepy as fuck.
Road trip.
Oh, stream it live
because it had the address, right?
Yeah, it was.
It's Jersey, right?
I said somewhere. Oh, hang on. Actually, I think it said here. I don't know.
Stop it, Carrie. You coming too, so stop it. She says no, but she's gonna be right there with us.
They got a phone number. Did anybody?
It didn't have it on that Yelp thing. It didn't have an address.
It's got a phone number. Anybody try the phone number just for shits and giggles? I haven't. I'm curious.
Hey, dial that number.
I kind of want to. Will we live stream? I don't know.
Yeah, call the number.
Or my phone. If your phone blows up, let us know.
Because it's not even a 555 number. Like a made-for-TV movie type number.
732.
Oh, she's doing it. She's doing it.
I don't know if I did. Shit, I was supposed to dial 1 first, wasn't I? Some bitch.
Yes, you were.
God damn it. Look, most of the numbers are programmed. Go back. I dialed 1. Don't worry. I just had to go back. God for technology. All right. 52.
Piscataway. I don't think that's far from us.
I dialed it right too.
I've heard. What?
Oh my God, do you hear this?
What the fuck, Scarlett?
It said hello. That's it said Picotis or something. I don't know. It was weird. I called it back. That's a real number.
Is it really?
Oh my God, I feel so stupid. I mean,
No,
I'm
it's not.
stupid, but like, I'm like, yes, Angel. I feel so sorry.
No, it's not.
Bye, Kate. Have a good night, hon.
No, you're lying.
I don't know. Somebody answered, and I didn't want to continue to participate. We might have to do that on a later date. To where I can
Oh, we have to wait for James. No, we have to wait for James.
What did you get, Spectre? What the fuck? I know, right? Did you talk to him? Did you like tell him like, hey, I was hearing this was an ice cream parlor called Ozzy's. I got the phone number. What is this place called? Is it Ozzy's? Fuck.
Oh my God. Yes, is your refrigerator running?
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I did not anticipate because it rang and it had this crazy sounding jingle thing. I thought it was gonna do like the odd. I thought it was like a real fucking like prank thing from the show, and then somebody actually answered. I was like, oh fuck, oops.
Oh my God. Okay, we're
Yes,
calling back when
cutaways. That's what it said.
we
It was
got
the
James.
cutaways. That's what it said. Yeah, that's what it said. The dude answered. It's like, what? Whoa, wait a minute. My bad. They got it. The show. Did they really mess? Did they pay for
Okay,
it?
I will call it next time, and I'm going to talk to the person. I'll be like, "Do you know that we got this phone number because you were on an episode of Yellowjackets? Are you aware?" We'll do an interview.
Should we let them know beforehand?
Nope, we're just gonna do it. God, do it up right on the live stream.
Oh God!
You are live right now.
Well,
We just want to know: are you aware that Yellowjackets has put your number out there?
If you don't want to do what we did, is you actually type the number, I'm sure, into Google and let you know if it's a real number for something.
Okay, hold on. Read me that number. I'm gonna reverse search it right now.
All right. You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
732 858
Oh, hold on. 858
5242.
Okay. Let's see what it says. It looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. Oh, wait. Oh, it says call this number, Yellowjackets. Here's the transcript. This is from somebody on Reddit. My call recording got hello and greetings. Thank you for calling Ozzy's Homemade Ice Cream Shop.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Now I got.
Do I call it back? We'll try this again, but I swear somebody answered. Did they answer for you? Is it like a person? I was live, so I didn't want to continue. I didn't want to do that to somebody. I'll call it back.
Where is
Stand by. Stand by if you're. Oh no, we're losing viewers. No, damn it. Is this real or not? Like, this is fucking wild.
It says call this number.
I'm calling it again. Well, it
said there's a ton of Morse and dial tones all throughout it. Yeah. The sound citizen detectives need to jump in here and decide that shit. Oh, somebody from Reddit deleted that person's post.
We need confirmation.
Okay, now we gotta figure this out. Because I'm streaming with you on my phone, so I can't even do it on my phone.
Yeah, it's Ozzy's Homemade Ice Cream Parlor. Hello? Okay, alright, hang on. Alright, no, this is legit. It's legit from the show. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna put it on speaker. Let me go back. It's scaring me because dude does pick up. It's a fucking. They got me with the recording thing. You know when you record after the beep and you act like you're still talking. He got me. God damn it, Dana. All right, I need to see if I can do this.
Hello and greetings. Thank you for calling Ozzy's Homemade Ice Cream, purveyors of fine sweets and treats to the greater Piscataway community since 1981. Hello? Yeah, this is Ozzy's, the homemade ice cream place out on Route 9. As of now, our scoots are broken, our pie plate's cracked, and our doors have closed for the last time. 34 years. Well, if you reach us during our regular business hours, we're sorry we weren't able to chat. We're likely spooking out eye-popping delights for our customers. Come on down for a sample of this week's dizzying array of delectable amusements, including Johnny, smashed pumpkin, cranberry dream, friends of pizza, diphtheria dots, hot dog water, regret, shrimp, dead grandma's house, cigarette ash, and death.
Oh my god.
Ew, I just got goosebumps. What the fuck?
Time's weird. The way a moment can feel so permanent, even while it's melting away. Like it's never existed at all. All we went through to get here. The endless swirling of cream and sugar, churning, frozen in the dark. If you're calling outside of our regular business hours, we hope you'll try again later. Better yet, come on down to our bright and shiny, family-friendly location to try all of our amazing flavors. Memories meandering like a web of cotton candy. That bell above our front door, I can still hear it ringing now. Ringing. Thank you again for calling, and we hope to see you soon.
Oh my god.
Oh god. How did they get it? That was so. Oh, I didn't. Thank you guys for asking us to and Dana and you guys in the chat. Oh my god. Only here on the Fever channel. I don't know if anybody else
my god.
on their channel, but we're definitely hoping.
I gotta hit my blunt. That was creepy as shit.
Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. Only
Oh
here
my
you keep
god.
dive things better than anybody. I don't know, some shit like that. You fill in the rest for yourselves. Pretty creeped out right now.
Ew, like what was like the whole death, cigarette ash?
I'm gonna have to record that or listen back on the stream and clip it or something and dissect it. That was.
Oh my god.
Playing. I'm totally thrown off now. I don't even know where we're at anymore, Dana.
I don't know either.
Was this shit? I didn't even know that was that. And then they totally got
right, Tisha? Hot dog water. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I literally, because you hear it right, like it does a little jingle thing. I didn't hear. I couldn't tell if he said Aussies at first or something else because I had the headset on. I'm trying to do the speaker real quick. And then I hear him like a dude pick up something. Oh shit! It's a real business. I didn't. The fuck.
Scarlett hung up no, wait a minute.
This shit was real. Oh, that they paid for a real number, set that shit up, guys. Oh my god, I love this show. That was so fucking wild.
Now we got to decipher the Morse code. I wonder if James knows Morse code, being the survival, apocalyptic, connoisseur. We're going to have James James, you gotta figure this out. You know Morse code. You gotta start crunching these little beeps and dashes.
Look, Inspector said if my time could haunt you guys in your dreams with the man with no eyes. Oh my god, yeah, Inspector.
Listen, y'all, you guys participated. If it's coming after us, it's coming after all of us. We are all in this together
you guys wanted to
now.
listen. Like y'all wanted this. Don't
Right?
turn away now.
We are all in this together. We are all in this together.
Birds of a feather. Look, we flock together. Don't be trying to know. That's bullshit.
Right? Nah, you guys are in this now with us. It's all of us.
Kate left at the right time. Look, she called it a good night. She knew. Next time we talk to Kate, I'm like, you knew, didn't you, Kate? You knew the whole time, and you dipped on us, and you didn't warn us. Dang it! I'm sorry, guys. I didn't.
Oh my god! I was not expecting that at all.
Look, Smoke said we're gonna be stuck in high school classroom. We're gonna be stuck in
right with our slap bracelets. With our slap bracelets.
Oh my god! No one light candles. Oh, shit. Well, if y'all want to, I can call it back if you guys want to. We can listen again for, what do you want to listen again?
Oh my god.
You guys want to listen one more time? I don't think we can get struck for that. That's a phone call and it's creepy.
Right? You guys baited us and want us to do that.
Would y'all like to be slapped with that phone call again? Did you like to listen? That was super. I can't remember everything it said because just the whole way it went back and forth between the creepy jingly thing, like, oh, to come back and see us next time. And then the guy like working there, like, this is evil. I hate this place. You're going to die. I'm like, oh, okay. We got a no. We got a yes. And then we just get a LOL too creepy. That's not a yes or no. It's just stating facts.
It's just an undecided.
Undecided.
I don't know if I want to participate. No participation trophy for me.
That is wild, man. That was the creepiest. Look, I seriously don't know what else to talk about on this episode because I really need to go into the Discord. We need to listen to that phone call, Dana, and record it.
Yes.
And I'm with you, Jen, and I don't know. And Tish is with us. I don't know if I was high enough, not too high. I don't know which one, Dana. Enough for this.
Oh, no, either.
Look, and I can't. I thought my little splice clip was going to be good news. That was like the highlight of the stream, and that phone call just blew everything that we was going to talk about out the water tonight.
Oh my god.
I want to listen.
Oh my god.
But
I do too.
Because I didn't quite absorb everything said, mostly because the creepy, you got to get past all the holy shits, and then you're like, okay, I got to listen. But should you listen? Oh yeah, y'all got to
Yes.
research the shit out of this.
Yes. If we can find the address, do they show the address?
It says RTE 9
Piscataway.
Piscataway. I can't read.
That's a real place, so.
Well, he said, okay, call again. All right, we'll do this again, guys. Share it out, folks. Let
Yes,
them know.
yes, Tisha. Yes.
We're doing the call, yo. Let them know. All right, hey, I got it.
Jen Hack got a thumbs up. Okay.
Hello and greetings. Thank you for calling Ozzy's Homemade Ice Cream, purveyors of fine sweets and treats to the greater Piscataway community since 1981. Hello? Yeah, this is Ozzy's, the homemade ice cream place out on Route 9. As of now, our scoops are broken, our pie plate's cracked, and our doors have closed for the last time. 34 years.
34 years.
If you reach us during our regular business hours, we're sorry we weren't able to chat. We're likely scooping out eye-popping delights for our customers. Come on down for a sample of this week's dizzying array of delectable amusements, including Johnny Smashed Pumpkin, Cranberry Dream, Friends of Peach, Diphtheria Dots, Hot Dog Water, Regret, Shrimp,
Regret.
Rabbit House, Big Red Ash.
Big Red Ash. Did he say Big Red Ass or Big Red Ash?
I thought it said cigarette ash.
What the fuck did he say?
Boston cream pie.
Oh, what the fuck did...
You know, time's weird. The way a moment can feel so permanent, even while it's melting away. Like it never existed at all. All we went through to get here. The endless swirling of cream and sugar, churning frozen in the dark. If you're calling outside of our regular business hours, we hope you'll try again later. Better yet, come on down to our bright and shiny, family-friendly location to try all of our amazing flavors. Memories meandering like a web of cotton candy. That bell above our front door, I can still hear it ringing now. Ringing. Thank you again for calling, and we hope to see you soon.
All right, well, you heard Dana. He hopes to see you soon. Road trip.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was creepy.
That was. Oh, what's up, Rex? You just missed the creepiest phone call ever from the
Yes.
show. Gave us this beautiful phone number, and we decided to call it. And we kind of thought we got pranked for a minute, and that it was a real business, but no, it was set up by the show, and it creepy as fuck.
Oh my god, hot dog water.
And he said all the flavors too.
Right? Like cranberry, something pump. Like what the?
They had a
Oh
creamy.
my god.
They had a creamy one.
Yes, Tisha, it was creepy the second time. That was bugged out.
I'm serious. We may as soon as we end this, me and Dana may be back in the Discord replaying this shit for laughs for the rest of the night.
Oh
Yes,
my
you
god.
can tell the soul of that guy who worked at that ice cream store was no longer gone. Of hot dog water, regret, and cigarette ash. That poor man. I think he was happy that the ice cream store was closed. That was super creepy though.
That was very creepy.
The Spectre says, "I don't want to be stuck in classroom with Pee Wee Herman." Oh man, I thought this episode was good, Dana. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. I think it got to oddly. Oh, speaking of it, for some reason when she threw down the slap bracelet, we gotta go way down in this bitch, and it went on that drain. Why in the fuck did I think the fucking like alien fucking shit was gonna come up out the drain? I don't know why, but they kept saying it, and it was creepy. I'm like, man, we're going. Is that fucking
right? Is Pennywise gonna pop out this bitch?
Right? I for real.
Oh my god!
Half a second. And then with the damn VH tape and the dude, it was like with the Ring or the Grudge or some shit going off, and I was like, what in the fuck are we doing?
Oh, that was good.
Man, I just forgot everything about the episode.
Right now, I'm like looking out my window, like some bitch.
I forgot. That's right. I did lighten up these shots, Dana, so we can
Oh my god!
see the building better. It's the ice cream pie. Oh, no address there. There's the sign. This is inside. Oh, it's a nice little. Got a flavor of the week was mint chip at the time, I guess, of the last. Strawberry, cookies and cream, hazelnut, vanilla, chocolate, all kinds of stuff. Nice little. I don't know what this was creepy, kind of. Not because it's creepy, but why is that there and left there? And they made note to it. What's up with the tricycle?
Ew.
Starting to get some real creepy vibes. I don't know what it is. And look, they got cute little posters for the flavors and stuff. We got Phantom of the Sunday. That says Phantom of the Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
Can't
They
see that,
totally trolled us.
but it says something. I don't know. David, I can't read it. I was going to try to fucking half-ass read it. No, I don't know what posters say, but I highlighted them a little bit. I lightened them up to try to see if it had anything. Ooh, something. And then I forgot all about the wolf. We get the wolf. I mean, we mentioned it a little bit, but yeah. That sound. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't possible, but that was creepy.
Right? And it's got a bunny. Of all things.
Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So does Shauna, when she killed that rabbit, was that like a sacrifice? Like a baby one? I don't know. I don't know the rules completely here. I'm trying to figure them out, but that wolf was a creepy little notion. And they seemed to think that, or at least Van was like, yeah, you know what it wants. It wants
More.
Ooh,
Yep.
that was creepy, Dana. Oh, shit. We can't start talking at the same time now. We said more. It was like perfectly noted. Like we were just perfect sync with that.
We are not invoking anything, spirits. Just, we are reviewing the TV show. We are not invoking you in any way, shape, or form. Thank you.
Jen says, light a candle. Oh, wait, no. No fire.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Van seems like she's dark. Yeah, they're all starting to show a lot of darkness now. We're getting a little bit more of the backstories and everything with them. So everybody's not so innocent anymore. No innocent parties, Miss Dana.
No. They are all kind of giving into this. Whether they knowingly or not, they are all kind of they're falling into, let's call it a trap. I don't know what else to call it, but they're all getting sucked in.
And I think at first I was trying to give Lottie a little like leeway in thinking, okay, she's just doesn't understand what's going on, although she's doing a lot of dangerous stuff. She'll know what she's playing with. I think at this point, I think she knows what she's doing.
So do I.
Like I was trying to be like sympathetic to her to a degree, like she's young and naive and stupid with possibly some kind of gift and not understanding what the hell she's doing. But I don't know anymore.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, you missed it, BK.
You missed it,
You
BK.
missed it.
All right. One last time. We're going to play this, BK, because you popped in the chat, and I know you will enjoy this. Have you called a special phone number from the show for this week's episode of Yellowjackets before we play it? Let us know. Have you called this lovely number? Let us know. And if you would like for us to call it, we'll call it again and play it. One last time for the folks.
Third time's the charm.
No, you do not want us to play, or no, you haven't called the number and heard this beautiful message from that the TV folks have put out there in this phone conversation or this phone call. More clarity. Would you? One, if you would like.
Oh,
you have it.
Okay,
right,
get ready.
Would you like to hear it? Give us a yes, a one.
Wait, she says, I feel like 3 times my teacher. Welcome to the dark side. Oh, we got a yes.
Why a yes, or why as in why should we play it?
We need full clarification.
Look, listen, I don't want nobody saying that we did something and then you're like, oh my God, you put a spell. No, we want to know that for insurance purposes, would you would like to hear this message? If you say Beetlejuice 3 times. I need the full yes, not just the why.
Jen says yes. She's with it. Earbuds in, volume one.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hello and greetings. Thank you for calling Ozzy's Homemade Ice Cream, purveyors of fine sweets and treats to the greater Piscataway community since 1981. Hello? Yeah, this is Ozzy's, the homemade ice cream place out on Route 9. As of now, our scoops are broken, our pie plate's cracked, and our doors have closed for the last time. 34 years. Well, if you reach us during our regular business hours, we're sorry we weren't able to chat. We're likely scooping out eye-popping delights for our customers. Come on down for a sample of this week's dizzying array of delectable amusements, including Chunny, Smashed Pumpkin, Cranberry Dream, Friends of Peach, Diphtheria Dots, Hot Dog Water, Regret, Shrimp, Dead Grandma's House, Cigarette Ash, Death. My Blood Valentine, and Mighty Mighty Boston Cream Pie. You know, time's weird. The way a moment can feel so permanent, even while it's melting away. Like it never existed at all. All we went through to get here. The endless swirling of cream and sugar, churning frozen in the dark. If you're calling outside of our regular business hours, we hope you'll try again later. Better yet, come on down to our bright and shiny, family-friendly location to try all of our amazing flavors. Memories meandering like a web of cotton candy. That bell above our front door, I can still hear it ringing now. Ringing. Ringing. Thank you again for calling, and we hope to see you soon.
That was it. There you go, folks.
Oh my God.
Susie, BK, enjoy. That number on the screen here, you can call it at your leisure. And you too can hear the mighty message and decode it for us as well. Yes, Susie, it is. Absolutely. It's given Captain Spaulding's from the House of 1,000 Corpses. Was that an SOS? Yes. It is crazy, BK. It is wild. Dude, look, all right, so BK and Susie, you guys weren't here a minute ago. When we first, they were like trying to figure out where this was at because Dana's like, you know, she could actually go to the location and she could figure out where it's at. They're like, well, if anybody tried to call the number, and I'm sitting here thinking, you know, it's gonna be like this number is no longer in service or some bullshit. But we got it to ring and it sounded like it was doing a jingle, and I thought it was this at first. But then the dude, when he picks up, I thought it was legit business, and I was like, wait, fuck. Hang up. I didn't mean to actually call a legit business. And then Dana's doing her research and we find out maybe it's a real number. So I call that sumbitch back and I'm like, it said Ozzy's, this shit's Dana, it's legit, it's real. Holy shit. And then I did not expect that long ass what the fuck ever the fucks it was. That's the story, folks.
You heard it here first, people.
Oh. Hey, I got goosebumps.
Ew.
That was creepy.
Ew.
That was good there. What, you or?
Ew. Like, I'm just totally creeped out right now. Hold on, I need to go make sure my doors is locked.
That's beautiful though, because I wonder how many people actually went to call the number.
I don't know.
Oh man. So yeah, folks, that again, it derailed me because I'm like thinking, all right, what else? I mean, we've talked about a lot from the show, but now I'm just like, whatever. I had a whole couple pages of notes that we've been going through and stuff, and I don't even know where to go from here, Dana.
Oh no, now we just gotta find out if it's a real place. Like if this is really somewhere.
Yes, the dude with no eyes. He gave, and he's, you know.
In that screenshot you have, Scarlett, where she pulled it up and it said that they were closed. Is there an address on there where she was like looking at her phone and it said the place was closed?
Going back. Hang on, I got to. Here it is. It did not give us one.
Damn.
But again, it had 4.3 stars for its eye-popping ice cream. Well, have a good night, Tisha. Thank you for joining us and hanging out with us tonight, participating on all of our shenanigans.
Yes.
I can see us.
Stay safe.
Night. And yes, be safe. Much
Don't
love.
light any candles.
Light some sage for us all. I would say light a Virgin Mary candle, but we saw that didn't work. It actually was. She used it as part. Ty used the Virgin candle.
Whatever you do, do not invoke the wilderness.
A Spectre says we go there. You go in building first, Dana.
Why me? Why you such a chicken? Why you have to throw me under the bus? You're supposed to be the dude. No, you know what? Even better, we make Miguel go first.
Oh, but I thought you guys, in the campaign, they're like big orcs and stuff. Come on, you're the
right,
smashed up,
right, and they're the biggest chickens.
Come on, man, you got this. I believe in you.
Me and Carrie will wait in the car, and you and Miguel could go in first, and y'all let us know if it's okay.
Just don't go at night like they did. I know you're tempted to, but you know what? You're better to go during the day. I know police, all that stuff, you might get in trouble. I'm just saying, for your soul, you might want to go during the day.
Ugh, that's so creepy.
It was pretty good, I mean, like I said, it pretty much derailed me at this point for the rest of the show and tonight's discussion. Because I don't know what to think. Like, my mind is wanting to go over that now and just listen to it. I got to get it clipped, the whole audio, so I can, like, slow it down and listen to part by part.
Yes.
Ladies first. He got you there. Damn it.
Right?
Chivalry, some bitch. Jen says maybe Ben will lose his eye. That Coach might. It ain't looking too good there at the end for Coach. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Yep, ain't looking too good. He's staring down that barrel. But will she shoot? Will Nat actually shoot? Or are they gonna take him back and oh God, what are they gonna do to him, Dana?
Oh no, but I feel bad for him.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I'm assuming that they may not kill him at first. Maybe some of the girls will get some shots in. But who will make that decision? Is that when Nat will lose her leadership?
Oh.
Will Lottie want to use him as some sacrifice to show Travis or this other chick? I always say her name wrong, so I have to make sure I read it. Aquila? Is it Aquila? I do not want to butcher the name. But yeah, I wonder if because Lottie's trying to get those two swayed, might need a sacrifice to the gods. So he says apparently there's a song by Ozzy and Harriet called Homemade Ice Cream.
Huh.
How about that? Well, you know what you deserve for that? We learned something, Dana.
Oh, we did.
We did.
Educational.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. As Susie, you taught us something new. Or if for those who didn't know, and if you did know, well, there you go. Refresher.
We told you we're educational.
That's right. Jen Hack says Shauna about to take Nat down big time. That's true. She's because I don't know if she's going to want to hurt Coach in the long run. I don't know if Nat.
I don't think she wants to. I don't think she wants to because she kind of figured out he was alive and she was trying to keep him safe.
Mm-hmm.
Until Misty connected the dots.
I love Misty, but she get folks killed. I get it, okay. Lottie is far worse than Misty, and that's all I'm gonna say. So
I agree.
I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm trying to be
I
nice.
agree.
To Misty. I mean, I do feel for her because the bullying and such, but she still might kill somebody. And so will Shauna and some of these other girls. But I mean, like, I don't know. For some reason, Shauna still got a decent pass with me. That may change by next episode. We'll see.
Yep, we shall. I can't wait for next episode now.
I know. And there's still so much, like with this episode, I feel like, to absorb.
I can't wait to hear what James has to say when we call that number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can hear him now. Oh, what is that?
I know I need to get it to like where I can record it. And I mean, I'll call it again, but it'd be fun to have it as the recording because then we can stop it and go a little bit easier and stuff.
Yes.
And see, look, I was kind of worried about calling the number, and then I got spooked. I spooked my damn self thinking I'm afraid of calling somebody on a live stream. Like, shit, that's not what we about. And then apparently, don't be afraid to call the number, folks.
That was great.
See, Jen says, I think they will punish Coach in different ways according to how they perceive his crime, burning for the house fire, imprisonment, and binding for Mari. Just really dark shit. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like each one of them get their own sort of dig or punishment on him. No, but we got all kinds of candles being lit. Creepy ice cream parlors,
right? Fucking hallucinations.
Breaks his cut, slap bracelets,
right?
The hell's
gonna cancer in remission,
right?
This shit's going crazy.
Ooh. And Lottie,
Lottie.
Lottie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. See, she really need to be looking over her shoulder right now because Shauna gonna kill her.
Yeah.
And what was this? Was the dress? Did we still think like the dress was just like a way for her to be like, okay, we're gonna do this as oh, you get to do something bad with me kind of thing, or is the dress even more than that? Because she was all like, oh, I think this color looks nice on you.
Shut up, Susie. No, it doesn't. You figured that out?
Susie, put it in the Discord. Save it for the Discord as well. Because we need. I'm gonna eventually try to get that recorded. And if somebody else does before me, put it in the Discord. We totally break that shit down. The Morse code says the screams are not what they seem. Says Miss Susie. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. How did you do that?
She just knows Morse code. I don't know Morse code.
You did something with computers, didn't you?
Where's Robert?
You little computer genius.
Robert, Susie, you folks, get on that. And Jen says, oh yeah. Oh, because we already saw the red in the water, so it could be mercury as well. And I like it with the Mad Hatter stuff because we see them literally go through like a rabbit hole. They had to squeeze down inside deeper. And when they came out, Van actually grabbed the door knob like Alice would when she goes through the door into Wonderland. So I like that, Jen. Shut up, PK.
Right,
We are
PK?
nerd.
And you're
got
right
one
here
to
with
talk.
us.
Like you got
You're
room to
right here
talk.
with us.
Been down every rabbit hole From's ever had with us. How dare you?
Right? You as much of a nerd as we are.
You know you love that nerd action. He's into it, ladies. Don't let him fool you. He loves the nerds. Oh, someone figured it out on Twitter. Oh, damn it. Well, we weren't the first ones to hear the conversation. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we was the first ones to play it on live.
Maybe. That we know of. Disclaimer that we're aware of. Jen Hack says that was some crazy Alice stuff, right? That whole cave scene was very Alice in Wonderland-esque. And then knowing that they were tripping on some shit only adds to. I mean, they already had the mushrooms involved with Travis and Lottie, so
Right, and we see a lot of symbolism with the rabbit.
Yep. Could be. Could be. Got something there. Could be something there, guys. I like it. I like it, like it. I like it, like it. Yeah, and they said, what was it? There was a couple flavors in there, Dana. Did you pick up one of them last flavors?
Did you say like mid something?
You know, it was like a cream, smash cream, something or another.
Oh.
I'll tell you later. I ain't saying it on the live.
Okay.
See, Jen says, great. Now Lottie can use Mercury with the shrooms, right? I know. Like, she needed any more help. Her crazy. Yep, weird stuff like hot dog water was in there, and regret. Something about cigarette ashes. Did he get burnt? Like somebody burned him, or what was he just dumping cigarette ashes in the hot dog water?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, he sounded like a highly disgruntled worker.
Right? What
Like,
you doing to
when
people's ice cream?
Like, seriously. Like, when you really get tired of working at one of the places, but they tell you to keep a smile. Like, I gotta be really happy and smiling there. And you're just like, what was it, like Squidward? I feel like he was a Squidward. Yep. It's a mighty Boston cream pie. There you go. I said it. But I thought they said, was it Boston? I thought they said Buston. That's why I was like, what the fuck? And mighty. I guess either way is fine. Oh, man, what an episode, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here still baffled. I was already baffled by the episode and excited to talk about it and dive into it. And now that is just another beautiful nice little dessert for us.
That was the cherry on top, the ice cream sundae.
Oh, we got more to dive into, which means I think we are going to try to do another stream before Friday night, where we want to dive into the kind of like the road so far on Severance, and we definitely going to have to with Yellowjackets because there was so much in this episode, so much to kind of look back on and dissect with the episode and that phone call. That I think we're going to have another stream, Dana.
Oh yes, we have to talk to James about this.
Yeah, we got more notes. Questions.
Yes.
I marked it. That was fucking wild.
Yes. And if you guys haven't, please head over to James's channel, The Walking Dead Explains, and check out our latest videos. We did a video with him on Severance and on Yellowjackets, and we have some more videos coming down the pipeline with him. So if you're not subscribed to James's channel, go check him out. Drop some likes and some comments for us. Help us get the algorithm to pick up those videos, and it'll be well worth it. Let me get his link.
I can try to get it in just a second.
Yep. Nope. Actually, I'm prepared today.
Hell yeah. Jen Hack says the first scene in Yellowjackets shows us that they will devolve from this situation and start killing each other again. I wonder how that happens.
That's it.
A forest fire, trees screaming, they technically at some point, I guess we'll see if they end up with no more food come winter. And now with whatever Lottie's got going on, I imagine they will devolve very quickly. I mean, Shauna seems like she's still trying to keep her wits about her, even though she does seem a little crazy. She still seems like she just wants to survive and not be a part of the fuckery. But yeah.
Yeah, she definitely wants to be the last one standing. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it is a song. I think it's actually the name of the album. Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. I think that's actually the whole album title, possibly. But yeah, that is another Limp Bizkit song. We did get to see that. Oh, Susie, y'all didn't get to see that either, did they? All right. I don't think we'll get in trouble. We played this earlier. It's the car scene where the brakes got cut. And I don't know, Susie or BK, if you ever seen the CarMax commercial where it's got the mom kind of stressed out and it plays the song, the Limp Bizkit song, The Nookie. And it's the same one they play in this episode. So I kind of smashed the two together. We'll play this before we wrap it up for sure. Don't strike us, YouTube. This has been too good of a stream. Don't do it. they shouldn't, right? We're good.
Harder, because we're going to miss the turn. What do you think I'm doing? Shauna, are you pushing me? I don't know what's happening. What is wrong with the car?
You'd do anything to get rid of this car. But who'd buy it with a CD changer that's stuck playing Limp Bizkit? Over and over.
Oh my God.
And there he is. That's too good.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Enjoy. I hope YouTube enjoys it enough to not get us in trouble. So yeah, there we go. Oh, fun. So yeah, we got that. Yes. We got the phone call tonight, guys. Yeah, there you go. What an episode.
This is fun.
Oh, let's see what else do we have before we get ready to close it down for tonight. Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed. It was something. I had to do.
Susie gets our sense of humor. She gets us.
Like we were in Discord talking, a little bit. Me and I was good. Fuck, I gotta remember his YouTube name, Spectre. And we were talking about. He wanted to talk about the episode. And I was like, yeah, And then when we were talking, I was like, oh my God, it did play the Nookie song. I was like, I swear to God, it's just like this commercial. We had to. I mean, how could you not? I felt like that was kind of how Shauna feels, as that other mom felt in the song.
Yes.
But, it was kind of like Misty. And over and over and over. Oh. Yeah, it's good.
It was. That was a lot of fun.
We went over. What was her name again? Melissa? Yeah. Her little. Oh, and she was so cute. Then she came Shauna. And Shauna's like, you can stay if you want, or something like that. It was. They was about to have a moment, like a real good moment.
They was.
But it did not last long. At least not for now.
No, because that bitch came back.
Mm-hmm.
Mari done messed it up. See?
I know. She come back up in there with all her mess, talking about Coach and her knee.
Right?
I mean, you know, that was pretty serious. But, you know, you could have held off another 15 minutes. You didn't have to go like trying to kill Coach on the way out. He let you go.
Right? Well, you could have done better.
That was a little bit much. Like, damn, girl. He wasn't trying to do nothing with you. What did you think he was going to do? Let you go and capture you again?
Seriously.
He didn't hurt you. Like, it's not like he took you and was mean to you. So you're like, okay, he came to
Right? He gave you hot chocolate.
The fuck?
He gave you hot chocolate.
I thought he was really hurt there for a minute, though, when, like, he fell down and hit his head. I was like, oh, God. He going to, like, die in the cave? Because I really was questioning. Even when the stones were built back up, I was like, did he do, like, I don't know. He went down pretty hard. I was worried about him. Jen says, I think Mari manipulated Coach into letting her go. I mean, she was definitely trying to manipulate some shit in a dumb way, and she might have actually been able to manipulate him possible. I just felt like she just got lucky. But she could definitely manipulated him.
Because I truly don't think Coach wanted to hurt her. He didn't want to hurt any of them. He was more scared of them. Like, he really thought he was going to be like dinner.
And he was breathing in the gas. So he was talking to himself, possibly. Maybe. We still don't know fully the parameters of that.
Yes.
To be fair, Coach knocked Mari over. What I mean, you know, I don't know. I can't wait to see, though, how Coach gets out of this one. If he gets out of this one. Will he survive?
Because we still don't know if he is one of the survivors.
Yep.
So
we're only 3 episodes in, Dana.
I know. So good. So good.
Jen says, big question. Was Mari too sexy for that cave? Too sexy for that cave. So sexy. Yeah. Maybe.
Do my little turn on the catwalk.
That's good. We'll allow that. You like it?
Acceptable. It's acceptable.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, Mari. I don't know if she's going to survive or not, but you know, I know you think she's a mystery girl, but I kind of hope she may not survive. I'm starting to come around to Shauna's notion, not fully the way she said it, that they should have eaten her first, but just the notion of, you know, this bitch here. But maybe at some point, she keep fucking around, Dana, I might be fully on board with Shauna's verbiage.
Right?
I mean, I ain't saying I really want to eat her, but if she happened to not make it, I mean, I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet?
Not
almost
there yet. But that was cold-hearted, yo. And then she, like I said, she did. I agree with all you guys. She did Coach so wrong. This was wrong. And then she took his crutch and like kicked his crutch out and shit. That you did that to a cripple, yo. That's fucked up.
Right? That's handicap abuse.
Right?
That's handicap abuse.
Lottie need to go play with her instead. Lottie, stop messing with Travis. And you need to go mess with this girl here. Oh, and how about how she talked to Shauna too? What did she tell her? Something like, Shauna's like, "Where you been?" or something. She was like, something about her dad. fucking her dad or something.
Right? Little wench.
I was like, oh hell no! You may not want to be saying that to Shauna right now, girl. And you hurt, you limping. Look, I felt bad for you because I knew Shauna was gonna kick your ass if Shauna was crazy. But now now is not the time to poke that bear.
Right? You asking for an ass whooping.
Not in your condition, my dear. You know, you stumbling, you kind of handicapped your damn self. What? You can't run. What the fuck you gonna do if Shauna wanted to straight up grab your ass up again? Who you gonna cry to?
Right?
I'm just saying. See, Jen says that was a comedy duo with Coach and Mari. Would be cool if Mari is the stalker and we are being misled with Melissa theory. And yes, Dana will
Right?
she'll be telling us, because Dana's been the one. She's been like, nope. She's one of the I think there's some of you other guys in the chat too that are with you on that when we first were talking about it, Dana. But yeah, Dana's a big believer that it's Mari, not Melissa.
Right? Because that shit seems like some fucking bullshit Mari would pull. This whole leaving that tape and shutting off the lights fucking with Shauna and shit. Like that just seems
But would she be
more
smart
like
enough to even use that song? Because it seemed so calculated. This bitch's stuff is stupid. Even the L. Remember when she put the L on her forehead? She did it the wrong way.
it is. And I see your point to that, but I still we are talking
Melissa
about an
seemed
older.
calculating, like she was sneaky. She was stalking.
But again, that could be just like a misdirect.
I know
Because
you. I know you right. I'm just I don't know.
Because again, now we're talking about an older Mari. We're not talking about the high school Mari. You don't know like if she is one of the survivors, like how her life changed, and just because she was a little bit dumb and naive then, bitch might have smartened up. A lot of time.
She goes, cool, Dana, and that smart people play dumb all the time gives us advantage. LOL. That's true. But that's true. But then they're like pretending to be dumb, and then I don't know if that thing with Coach was pretending. That was straight stupid. The hell you gonna do? First, you in a cave. I'm not spraying mace on anybody, and when I'm inside of a cave, Dana. You know why, right?
Why?
First of all, you're in a closed area.
Mm-hmm.
That mace spreads.
Yes.
And I don't know exactly what kind of mace it was, but I don't want to take my chances on breathing that in.
That shit was like bear repellent.
So even if it didn't get in their eyes, I could only imagine breathing, having that in the room around you and not being able to have like fresh air. The burning of my lungs along with, let's just say I was lucky enough that none of it got on me, my skin, my eyes, anywhere, but the breathing of it alone, I would think would not be nice.
No.
So that's what I mean. Like, that's not like dumb, like we playing dumb. That's like, she's straight stupid. But now she could have wised up. That she did learn some hard lessons about bear mace. She did learn that the L, you got to use the right, you got to use the proper hand when you do it. Shauna's teaching her a lot of life lessons.
Yup.
So you are right. She could have she could have how it was, fixed her game.
Right.
Ooh, and Jen's getting on your bandwagon here. She says, I wonder if Shauna sees through Mari and knows she is a threat.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Could be. Stay tuned.
Right?
Ooh,
on the next episode of Yellowjackets.
Dun dun dun. We got some more. Jen says she wanted her gone, but now sees her as a potential ally. Mari is a dark horse. Ooh.
Right.
Or is she a little bunny rabbit for Shauna? You know, like the bunny rabbit was causing her problems in the garden. It was more of a pest and a nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
And she got to get rid of the nuisance.
Right. The next sacrifice.
That means she wouldn't survive, though.
But still, like, meaning like now in
Oh, wait. Are we
current
talking
time.
past or future? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking past. I forget. God damn it. I made it all confusing. Yeah, is she going to be the next one in the future, or is she the next one in the past? Oh, place your bets, folks.
Right?
And I'm still curious because our girl Misty burnt up the photo with her friends in it. Are they next? But yet we got what Ty and Van doing. She lit a candle for something. So it has a lot of choices, it seems. What will it say?
It does.
Who will it go with? And how is it picking? Because it doesn't seem, I haven't paid enough attention or really thought about like the rhyme or reason to who's being chosen, or because some people we could say, yeah, okay, we know now that it took those as sacrifices. Like, how far back do we know, or sacrifices, or them just starting to get into this thing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yep.
Was it Javi? Was he like the true first sacrifice? Was it Jackie? Was it the plane crash? Were they sacrifices?
Very true. The ones who died on the plane crash to begin with.
Because remember, all those people died and they found all kinds of stuff, it seemed like.
Yep. They sure did.
I forget who all's passed away. We've had a few.
Well, you had the pilots.
Mm-hmm.
There was a stewardess on board, I believe. There was other teammates.
Uh-huh.
So it had a nice little initial offering.
And I'm trying to think after the initial crash. I know Jackie at some point is taken. Did we have
Jackie, Javi, and the baby?
That's right. But did we have anybody prior to that?
I don't think so. Not that I remember.
I know we had some close calls with some of the girls, like Van.
Yep.
Didn't one of them die during that, or was it just
no? It was just Van that took the brunt of it.
Oh, and then we got the one girl who we don't know what happened to her body.
Oh yes, Christian girl.
So she's still a total question mark. We don't know what. Oh yeah, the Christian girl on the plane. But we got the girl during the ice storm that Misty may or may not have pushed off the ledge, and have her body. But she's full question mark. Like, we don't know what's up with her. But the other girl you were talking about, yes, she may or may not have been a sacrifice. We don't know. Because that plane was weird, right? That whole plane thing was weird.
Yep. Her teddy bear just happened to fucking catch on fire.
Right, the plane. So we need, when they were talking about the plane earlier in the chat. Oh, now I feel bad. Your friend, not Terry. Carrie. Yes, Carrie. I think she went to sleep earlier, but let her know. Yes, now I get it took all fucking string for me to probably understand what she was saying. So the in the little we're gonna call it the hatch, even though it's not like a hatch, but the supplies.
Mm-hmm.
She said the plane, the supplies together. That's where the supplies came from.
Possibly.
Well, I don't remember. We got to go back and relook at what was in that plane. I don't remember. I need to put that down. That's one thing we can compare on our next stream that we're going to do this week. I'm writing stuff down, folks. We're going to figure this out.
Taking notes.
Taking notes. Right. This is educational. Remember? You didn't remember? And it was perfect with your comment, Jen Hack. LOL, many people are bunnies to Shauna. We learned that as well. So it all works. See, there you go. So yeah, we got to find out about that plane. What season was that? Season 1 or season 2?
The plane, I believe, was season 2. Oh no, it wasn't season 1.
First found season 1 or 2? Question mark. Supplies. Supplies found in hatch. Damn it. Can't write fast enough. Oh, and y'all got some good stuff coming. Hey, I'm going to get to you too, Susie. I see you. See, Jen Hack says, anyone think there was a small mining operation for iron/mercury where they are? There are supplies, planes, and a stash of food. Yes, I think even Susie saying, I think they were doing an illegal mining operation and the pit was for if they had to hide something from the cops. I like it because we do see the sparkles, Dana. Remember, I was like, what's up with the sparkles?
Yep.
Where did the sparkles go? Damn it, hang on. I went too far. I got excited. Okay, there's the sparkles. Remember, they were down in the caves, right? I'm feeling what you guys is laying down. It looks like some old alchemy symbols mashed together. Yes. Yes. We're cooking. It's late night. That's where it happens, Dana.
Pretty much.
We're smoking good. And Susie's in the chat. And Jen. And we're all high. And everybody. What's up?
Right?
I like
Get your
it.
best ideas when you're stoned.
And that is a possibility that they were there actually mining for stuff. That would explain and then maybe they found the cabin too. Maybe one of the guys was in the cabin. Cabin's not far from the mining, or if that is a mining site, from where Coach and them are at.
Yep.
It looks like, are you talking, are these the alchemy signs? Mercury has 2 horns / moon on top. Well, you guys know, go put it in the Discord, the Fever Discord, because we're gonna, like I said, I want to go back and these types of questions that we're having, especially with stuff that connects back to like season 1 or season 2. I want to get just those specific screenshots with those things so we can kind of go through and compare a little bit easier some of this stuff, or even a clip or two if we need to. So definitely put any of that in the Yellowjackets channels in the Discord. I've been trying to make a few little notes myself. So I'm hoping either like a Wednesday or Thursday night this week, we're going to do another stream just to kind of go over Yellowjackets and Severance, kind of so far, what we know so far, anything like that. And so yeah, definitely noting down about the plane crash supplies. Definitely, you guys are on it with the mining stuff. That is fucking awesome. Seeing all the symbols are over vents that are venting out CO2 and mercury. Oh, see, they're talking about the alchemy signs, Dana. And now you guys, I like it. I like it. Because we do still get the mineral deposit in the river, right? Where it was making the compass trip out.
Yep, and the water had that red tinge to it.
Did they say if it was like a mercury deposit or an iron deposit? I think they said iron. But could it be mercury doing that too?
I'm not too sure. But that is a chemical reaction of some kind.
Super scientist here. I don't know. Wait, yep. And Sue says any rock deposits will be high in iron, which is magnetic and can turn water red if there's a lot of the sediment. And they kind of showed that because the compass, it fucked with the compass, so we know it's high in. So what are you giving me with what is the iron? Is it something with the alchemy and together the iron and stuff gives something or symbol? I don't know. I feel like that's where y'all are going with it in the chat, and I'm definitely trying to keep up with you guys. And yes, the fumes are flammable, kids. Mercury oxide is red. Ooh. Oh. Susie says iron is heavy in any mineral deposit. Dana, we've turned into a full science educational show here.
Bill Nye ain't got nothing on us.
You know what that means. I'm gonna do it again.
There we go.
It's for you guys.
That's
Susie,
right. We are on a
you guys
roll.
are killing it. I don't even know. Where do we go from here? Yeah, we're going to regroup.
Right?
I feel like we need to regroup.
Breathe. Take it all in. We must
That
absorb
was good.
all this knowledgeable stuff.
Hang on. Look up planet. This is something I'll go over. I'll look this stuff up, and I'll definitely go over it in the next one. Look up planet alchemy. Because I need to look up planet. I'm writing. I'm writing notes down for you guys. Planet symbols for alchemy. So planet. Note that symbols. I'm so excited. I'm not even writing it down right. Symbols for alchemy. All right. Alchemy. Okay. All right. It's spelled correctly too. All right. Mercury causes hallucinations when exposed to fire, and they had the candles. So is that how it works? Susie, you're on it, girl. That's how that works. That kind of makes sense that she thought the candle was going out. Maybe it didn't even go out, Dana. She was tripping balls.
Oh, possibly.
Because she did think that the girls were not there anymore. And then what happened to Van, right? Didn't she was found way the fuck away by Coach? But they were doing a shared thing.
Yeah.
FC says I was totally confirmed when they put those Japanese lanterns up and all heard a bunch of crazy noises. I think it was a combo of all the different noises each person was actually hearing. So when they put the candle up or whatever, I guess it caught the fire or the gas and started tripping balls. Maybe that's why Coach on occasion hears it just randomly. If it catches the fire just right or something. Because he had candles and shit lit in there, but I don't know. That's good. Yeah, that's what I said. I got to go back and so we got to go back and check out Javi's cave scene. That's good. Good note. Check out. So we got to go back to Javi cave scene. That was end of season 1 or was that season 2? That might have been season 2.
I think that was season 2, yeah.
Season 2. Check that shit out. Got to compare and contrast, Joe, conversations. Were they tripping balls when they had the candle in their hands, or were they just tripping balls in general? Got to find out.
Yep.
Got to investigate, right, Dana? You can't do a proper investigation here.
Yes, we got a private eye it. Detective.
You know it.
Detective. Gotta put our detective cap on.
Yes, Ty, she does, as Jen is saying, keeps sleepwalking, finding symbols on trees. Maybe she was sniffing fumes. Ooh, could be.
Or if they are kind of alchemy type symbols where we see them in the forest and on the trees, they're marking locations where maybe the poisonous gas is to avoid it.
Oh, wow. Susie says that she's been talking about this for a few years now. I did so much looking up about this a while ago, and the small illegal mines were way more prevalent in the 90s in Canada, but people would just abandon them, and then they leave all this toxic shit in the soil and air. Yeah, ooh. And now you get to see what happens. Tripping balls.
Pretty
Damn,
much making
guys.
those mushrooms 20 times more potent.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a lot, Dana. And there's still more to uncover. So we definitely gonna leave a little bit more on that apple or something. There's some kind of phrase like that. A little more meat on the bone.
Yes.
I went with the apple. I don't know why I said apple. That's because it's late and I'm still tripping off that damn phone call.
Same.
But we're gonna get ready to wrap it up, guys, because it is getting late and I've definitely got some notes and we got some work to do. And we're going to try to get some of this stuff in the Discord and get ready for another awesome stream for you guys where we're going to go deeper down the rabbit hole with both Severance and Yellowjackets as we await the next episode of both of these awesome shows. And we get to dive into them with you guys as well, of course, because it wouldn't be as much fun without you guys. We would not have done all this fuckery without you guys. 100%.
Definitely.
So thank you all again. We hope your manic Monday. Damn, has it been a Monday? It's what, your Tuesday now. It's still technically Monday for me. I'm not quite into Tuesday yet. But man, was it was a doozy.
Yes.
Thank you guys all again. We hope the rest of your week goes awesome. And until we see you all again, stay safe out there, guys. Don't sniff toxic gases. And don't tell people they're crazy. Because they never know. They might.
And hold off on lighting those candles.
Yes. Sage is still, I believe, safe. I think. Right, Dana?
Yes.
Sage is still all right. Sage, she's confirmed. Sage is still good candles. I don't know because she lit the Virgin. She was about the Virgin Mary candle tie. She lit it. But anyways, we digress. We love you guys. Have a good night. See you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you? I could give you everything. 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing. Can't fall asleep, I got my mind in a throw. Weightless, floating through the day. Trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone, gotta let it go. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. If you wanna run ahead, I'll meet you where the water meets the earth we cling to. If you wanna find the edge, I'll come too. I could run around this world all day with you. I could show you this world around you. Through my eyes, my whole view. The place I love, the place I cling to. Place I cling to. Waiting for you.